Like, swords up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Swords up, throw it 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 up. Hey, throw them swords up, throw them swords up. Where you at? Where you at? Throw them up, throw them up. Avengers, where you at? Where you at? Throw them up, then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, 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 then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, 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 dice. Dani in the house, in the house, in the house. Avengers in the house, in the house, in the house, in the house. Swords up, turn up, turn up. Let's get messy, let's get nosy, let's go, let's go. Give him the tea, give him the news, give him the biz, give him the mess, the mess, the mess, the mess, the mess, the mess. Swords up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Swords up, throw it 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 up. Hey, throw them swords up, where you at, where you at? Throw them up, Avengers, where you at, where you at? Throw them up, then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, 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 then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, 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 dice. Who gon' check me? I'm playing chess, you playing checkers, checkmate, checkmate. Next caller, swords up, swords up, swords up, swords up, up, up. I don't like you, can't stand you. If it's up, then it's stuck, get stuck, stuck, stuck. Swords up, swords up, swords up, swords up, 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 up. You're mad, they mad. You're pressed, they pressed. Got your bother, they bother. Got your trigger, they trigger. Swords up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Swords up, swords up, swords up. Throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Hey, throw them swords up, throw them swords up. Where you at? Where you at? Throw them up, throw them up. Avengers, where you at? Where you at? Throw them up, then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, 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 then slice and dice, then slice and dice, then slice, dice, 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 dice. Let's go, start the show, symbol, we in chill, let's go, Avengers, assemble, lights, camera, action, we ready, stay ready, stay ready. Swords up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up, throw it up. Swords up, throw it 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 up. Hey, throw them swords up, where you at, where you at? Throw them up, Avengers, where you at, where you at? Throw them up, then slice. Yeah.
Tell a haters your biz what cost you. Don't tell them nothing. Don't let them know nothing. Moving silent. Keep it to yourself. Keep it a secret. Keep it cute. Keep it class. Keep it moving. Keep them watching. Keep them guessing. Keep them guessing. Keep them hating. I plead the fifth. Back up. That's none of your biz. Hold up. That's none of your biz. 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 I'm moving in silence. That's none of your biz. I'm moving in silence. I'm moving in silence. Telling haters your biz will cost you. Don't tell them nothing. Don't let them know nothing. Moving silent. Keep it to yourself. Keep it a secret. Keep it cute. Keep it class. Keep it moving. Keep them watching. Keep them guessing. Keep them hating. They jealous. They knows it. Praying I fail. Praying I lose. Praying I fall. Not telling you nothing. Not letting you in. Not letting you in my circle. Stay out of my biz. Stay out of my face. Stop asking me questions. You heard what I said. Stop asking me questions. Don't make me get ratchet. Get ratchet. I plead the fifth. Back up. That's none of your biz. Hold up. That's none of your biz. 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 I'm moving in silence. That's none of your biz. I'm moving in silence. I'm moving in silence. You wanna know my plans, my actions, how I move, how I groove, what I'm gon' do, when I'm gon' do. You wanna know my goals, my steps. You under my biz. 21 questions. Next question. Skip now, dip. the fear, back up, that's none of your biz. Hold up, that's none of your biz. 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 Biz. I'm moving in silence, silence, silence. That's none of your biz, no biz, no biz. I'm moving in silence. I'm headed to the top, can't stop, won't stop. I'm pressure, straight, no chaser. Ambitious, go get it, I'm hurt, let's go. I'm headed to the top, did I stutter, did I muddle, I'm headed to the top, that's where I'm going. Go, no more question, I plead the fifth, back up, that's none of your biz. Hold up, that's none of your biz, that's none of your biz, that's none of your biz, that's none of your biz. I'm moving in silence, that's none of your biz, no biz. I'm moving in silence, I'm moving in silence. My ass going crazy. My hips going crazy. My twerk game strong, got the whole room shaking. How she move like that? That's crazy. Yeah, bitch, watch me go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy. Watch me go crazy. I'm going crazy, I'm crazy, Drop that ass and go crazy. Pick it up and go crazy. Pick it up, shake that shit, go crazy on 'em. Shake, go crazy on 'em. Crazy, go crazy on 'em. They say the pretty girls be the craziest girls. Guess I'm pretty and I'm crazy, that's why I work. I'm pretty and I'm crazy and I get away with it. I get away with being crazy, he still stay with it. He taking sex but I'm crazy. He wanna make up, tryna call me baby. Baby B, I love it when you crazy. I'm a crazy ass bitch. I told you he love it when I'm crazy. He don't. I turn him on when I'm crazy. I don't. He get hot when I'm crazy. He love it when I'm crazy. Watch me twerk like I'm crazy. Watch me dance like I'm crazy. Don't piss me off, I'm a crazy ass bitch. Don't make me mad, I'm a crazy ass bitch. Don't fuck with me, I'm a crazy ass bitch. Period. My ass going crazy. My hips going crazy. My twerk game strong, got the whole room shaky. How she move like that? That's crazy. Yeah, bitch, watch me go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy. Watch me go crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm crazy. Drop that ass and go crazy. Pick it up and go crazy. Get up, shake that shit, go crazy on 'em. Go crazy on 'em. Go crazy on 'em. Crazy. As soon as I walk in the party, who that? They like, who is that fucking hottie? She look bad as fuck, crazy as fuck, curvy, sexy, but I look mean. Don't try me. He with me cause I'm crazy. Dance like I'm crazy, dance like I'm crazy. I'm a crazy ass bitch, stuck up. Hottie with a body. You like, damn, I'm with a hottie with a body. You know it. I like to dance naughty. Watch me dance naughty. Crazy. Show enough, I'ma show off. Hang around me, it's gon' rub off. I'm the good time and the fuck off. Cute face, thick hips with the cut off. Big move, big drip when I strut off. Whole room pause when I bust off. They fall in love when I take the clutch off. Crazy on them, watch me set the lust off. I go dumb, I go wild, I go crazy. Hands on knees, boy, this ass too wavy. I go left, I go right, drive 'em crazy. They so hot, got the whole club hazy. Watch me go crazy. Watch me go crazy. My ass going crazy. My hips going crazy. My twerk game strong, got the whole room shaky. How she move like that? That's crazy. Yeah, bitch, watch me go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy. Watch me go crazy. I'm going crazy on them. I'm crazy on them. Drop that ass and go crazy. Pick it up and go crazy. Shake that shit, go crazy on them. Go crazy on them. Go crazy on them. I'm a crazy ass bitch. Fine ain't crazy, that's a deadly mix. They love it when I'm wild, unhinged, legit. Crazy on them, then they can't quit. Crazy, sexy.
Calling me, Cups. It's not. We're not gonna do it. Cups, I sent you a message. Cups, I sent you a message in my I sent you a message in the DM. I'm not going to do it. You're sitting up here laughing about talking about some what you need $25,000 for. Sis, me and you was behind the scenes trying to make things a reality. We were supposed to have been helping the community. We were supposed to have been building women up. You're not on that. And it stops here. 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 Calling me Cups. It's not. We're not gonna do it. Cups. I sent you a message. Cups. I sent you a message in my.
Give you your motherfucking permission. I'm not gonna be yelled at. Take that.
Okay, so you didn't. Goodbye. How can I help you?
Hey, love, peace.
Give you your
motherfucking permission.
I'm not gonna be yelled at. Take that.
Okay, so you didn't. Goodbye.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Smash that like button on your way in here. Chat. I was not going to go live, but people making videos and people don't know what they are talking about. Rewriting history. Like, where is y'all's history books? Lord, y'all got y'all history book off Temu. Y'all got them Temu history books. Lord have mercy, because I don't know what history y'all are reading. But it ain't the history of the Black Tea Sector and the era y'all are talking about and speak of. Child, a mess. And you bitches is clearly unresearched. And I'm not trying to be whatever, but y'all gotta, you gotta make sure you do your research and homework on some of these topics before you make these allegations and things like that. Okay. Now, before I get into a little bit of, down the rabbit hole news versus bleaching. Child, trigger warning. The following video may be triggering for some viewers. I repeat, the following video may be triggering for some viewers. If you are not a fan of horror movies and horror flicks and scary movies, I suggest you leave now. The person I am about to show you on my community tab, there are 4 pictures. The pictures are highly triggering. It resembles the movie Hills Have Eyes. So if you've seen Hills Have Eyes, you know how that can be very creepy to find yourself stranded on the side of the road and then all of a sudden in the middle of nowhere with Hills Have Eyes creatures trying to do all kinds of nefarious things to you. So as we proceed to this tour and crusade through the hills where these wanderers lurk, please keep all hands and feet inside of the vehicles. Hands and feet inside of the vehicle. Do not try to feed these creatures because they might bite your hand, and we are not liable for any of you trying to feed any of these creatures out in the wild, in the wilderness. Keep hands and feet in the vehicles. Please do not make any sudden movements because sudden movements scare these creatures and they might actually bite you due to sudden movements. Okay, so now that we have established the disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, on my community tab, if you have been hearing the name Cups around the sector, if you have been hearing the name Cups around the sector, that's the person unfiltered and raw in its human form. It's an extraterrestrial person, but this is a human form that they show, but you can tell that they're a shapeshifter from Area 51, Man in Black movie. If you've seen it, or maybe some of you seen it on the Ghostbusters. Okay, several times the Ghostbusters were called. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. And then Ghostbusters will come out there. They would have their big old vacuum clean and go. And then suck the creatures in there, and they're like, oh yes, Ghostbusters. So there are different people that
People have called her the never-ending story, the little dog dinosaur person. Dinosaur on never-ending story. It is my thumbnail. Another resemblance is a furless cat or skinless cat. Furless, should I say? The last one was, "I the baby gotta love me, mama. I the baby gotta love me." The baby dinosaur. So and then there's also the cowardly lion and the Wizard of Oz. Yeah. So, anyways, that person right there, looking like the poet Michael Jackson at the same time. Thriller, like Thriller, child. Lord have mercy. That's what it's giving me. Okay. Whew. Imagine that person stalking you. Like, imagine that's the face of your stalker. Like a look, like that's literally someone like creepy crawling in the middle of the night. It's watching you in your bushes, through your windows. It's lurking in the shadows. And it cannot stop thinking about you all day and night. For years, it just wonders about you. Let me tell y'all, I'm not trying to be funny, but that bitch is creepy. Like something is wrong. Like I literally believe something is wrong with that individual. And my story, before I get into anything about Rabbit, my story with this individual is that they were quickly obsessed with me, coming to my chat, and they were like posting like a million messages in my chat, trying to really control my chat by posting excessively in comments, hoping that I will pin their comments. And they were always talking about race this and race this and race that. And that's when I realized that they were really trying to beef with Rabbit, who is Hispanic. And they saw that they were really trying to get me not to like Rabbit. That was their goal, okay? And what's interesting is that person on my community tab brags about having good hair and brags about being Indian. And she says she's Indian and she's what can I say? Indian and black. She says her dad is Indian and her mom is black. Okay. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. I got something to handle real quick. Okay. Hold on. Hold on one second. So I'm gonna actually let you listen to it. And by the way, for all those people that's biracial out there, I'm not trying to be divisive or anything like that. I'm just pointing out something, okay? When someone is constantly bragging about having good hair and that their dad is Indian, their mom is black, and they're in the black community, a lot of times people take that as that person is trying to act superior and more superior than to people that are full black. And I'm like, girl, I got good hair, okay? It's healthy. I take care of it. It ain't dry and parched. I got my natural hair. I don't got permed hair. I got good hair. Healthy hair is good hair. So why you got to bring up your race while you're talking about your hair? Let's be clear, okay? Oh, my skin color and my hair. Like, okay, good for you. So I'm going to let y'all listen to it, okay? Hold on. Hold on one second. Because people like to lie. So when you are someone that's biracial, you cannot gatekeep the black community. Again, people can get upset with this, but you cannot gatekeep the black community and act like you are just a spokesperson for the black community. And to be honest, no one really can, because we're not a monolith. No one can speak for everybody. But what you can do is get on here on one day as superior to black people, and then the next day when you're trying to act like you're pro-black. No, because yesterday you was acting like you wasn't one of us. Yesterday you were acting like you was not one of us. But then today you want to be like, since you don't like rabbits, so now you want to say, why rabbits speaking on black topics? But yesterday you was acting like you wasn't even black. Let's talk about it. So y'all don't want to have these type of conversations, but let's be clear. On one day you're biracial, you're not even black, you got the good hair, and then the next day when you want to attack somebody that's not black, you're all of a sudden pro-black and you're power to the people and you're just claiming all blackness. Press 1 if you feel me, because I want to make sure everyone feels me. I don't like no flip-flopping motherfuckers. What you're black when it's convenient, bitch. I'm black at all times. Ain't not when it's convenient, bitch. My mama black and my daddy black, and I'm proud to be blackity black. I'm black, y'all. I'm blackity black. I'm black, y'all. You want to brag about you being biracial, then so be it. But tomorrow, don't be acting like, you know, you wasn't just bragging about your good hair, your biracial, you know, ness the day before. And be who you are. But I don't like when people try to do stuff when it's convenient. One day you're like superior to all full black people, and then the next day you're acting like you're just like, oh, well, I'm down for all the people, but you know you're superior one day and equal next. Nah. You act superior today, you stay where you at, Miss Superior. But them looks, girl, I don't care if you're biracial or not, it didn't help you out. You think because you biracial and your skin light like that, and you think you got some good hair that make you cute, you ugly. You ugly. It ain't help you. Help is on the way. Child, just cause, girl, you gotta have the looks. I don't care what complexion you is, you still gotta have the looks. Okay, you ain't gonna get a pass because people see something light. We see something light and ugly. We see something light and ugly. Woo! Child, Lord have mercy. Help is on the way. Child, listen, you one person I can 100% say that the light skin shit didn't help you out. Woo, child, it might have hurt you. Help is on the way. It might have hurt you, child. Woo, Lord have mercy, because I don't know what the fuck you looking like, but it ain't cute. It ain't even mediocre. Okay, child, Lord have mercy. Woo. Child, somebody had the nerve to say she looked like Tamar. I'm like, you talking about with the filter. You are talking about with a filter, because child, without that filter, I the baby gotta love me. I the baby gotta love me, ass looking ass bitch. Yeah, that's a Hills Have Eyes bitch. She running through the woods like she an inbred incest motherfucker bitch. Your uncle and your uncle slept together and came out with you. You know, they birthed you through a penis, bitch. Something wrong with you. Help is on the way. You the first bitch that got birthed out somebody tutor. Okay, they booty hole birthed you ass. You had to come out the booty hole. There ain't no way you looking like shit like that, bitch. Oh, hell. Woo, child. And that's why all her pictures are far away. Like, all her pictures are far away. Like, woo, bitch. Like, girl, I was gonna take her picture. I'm like, you ready? And she kept stepping back and taking and going. I'm like, why you keep on moving? Like, you ready? She kept on going. She took like 20 steps backwards until she said, I'm ready. So she wanted a far away picture. I'm like, bitch, I ain't trying to be mean, but even though you far away, you still ugly. You might have to tilt your head to the left a little bit. You know, and you might have to crank your neck up a little bit. You know what? Turn around. Just do a 360 poltergeist. Turn your whole head around on a swivel, bitch. Okay? You know what? Just go ahead and put a paper bag on it. Bitch, you put a paper bag on it. Woo, child. Help is on the way. Put a paper bag on it. And make sure you double bag. We don't want it to break. Okay? One bad break. We got to have protection underneath. We ain't got to try to scare the kids. Child, Lord have mercy. Child, and that's why, you know, her mama coochie still hurting, because when she was born, when she came biting her mama down, when she was born, she was biting her mama on the way out, okay? and the doctor saw her. The doctor saw what was coming out her mama. And y'all seen them scary movies when a creature is being born? When a creature is being born, they see it, and they're like, oh my gosh, it's the devil's spawn. Like, she done slept with some demonic entity or something, and then she coming out like it's some creature. So they got to get a rock or a stick or something, and they got to start to kill the thing before it destroys the world. That's what she looks like. So they were trying to push the baby back in the coochie and like reverse birth that bitch. Reverse birth her. They tried to like, they tried to, unalive the motherfucker. Like, damn. And her mom was like, no, don't do this to my baby. So they went ahead and let her take the baby home. Child, help is on the way. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. But yeah, I'm just being honest here. So we got a biracial critter running around YouTube talking about she got good hair, and that's the only thing I guess she got good because everything else is bad news. Woo, child, she went that biracial bad. I'm biracial, bitch. Ain't nothing. You buy critter, you buy creature, okay? Buy creaturess, okay? Anyway, let me stop playing. Hold on. Let me text somebody real quick. So, anyways, if people could choose their stalker, they might choose a stalker that is at least semi-attractive. When it turns out to be a heels have eyes person stalking you, it makes it extra creepy. Because every time she like cams up, she looks like a melted wax figure, like she's melting. I'm melting. Like she's melting away. And she looks very scary. Okay, and that's why she doesn't cam up. And I know people say, "Oh, you're an avatar," but listen, she needs to stay an avatar. She needs to cam the fuck down. Okay, she needs Lord have mercy. And then, by the way, her voice doesn't really sound like that. Her voice sounds very monstrous, but she tries to calm it down so she could try to sound feminine and more softer. But what happens when she tries to change her voice? It sounds like Pee Wee Herman. I'm Pee Wee Herman. She sounds like that guy. I forgot his name. I always forget his name from a police academy. I bleached my skin. I bleached my skin. I'm Bobcat. Yeah. Rabbit is suing me. I got a lawsuit against me. I didn't bleach my skin. I don't bleach my skin. I never bleach my skin. She said I bleached my skin. Like, Lord have mercy. Her voice, like, it's so like, oh my God. When I say that bitch is creepy. And then she blames everybody for why her channel is suffering and why it's down and why it's bad. I'm like, are you serious? Your channel is down because you're a fucking liar. Like, bitch, I hate to break it to you, but with that face you got, and people have personality. You don't have no personality. You have no looks, and you're a liar. You're creepy. You're creep. You have nothing going for you at all. And I'm not trying to be mean, but you're not going to really make it on YouTube. That's why right now, years later, you're trying to cloud chase off of me and Rabbit and everyone else to try to make a name for yourself. And it's not working. You're boring. You're uninteresting. And that's why you try to cling to people that are interesting. And so let me tell you the story of how I came to be with this person, okay? At some point to why she lost subscribers. I'm anonymous and everyone knows that I'm anonymous. So sometimes people take advantage of me being anonymous. They try to make me into more of a monster. Now, I can have my times and I can be a little unhinged and crazy, and I own that. But I also am open with that, and everyone knows it. However, there are some things that everyone knows I don't do. Everyone knows I'm not a scammer. I'm like one of the top people in the sector that give back when I can. And we do giveaways and things like that. And I know I haven't done it lately, but I do want to go ahead and do some more game nights and prizes and giveaways and things. I'm a person that's a giver. Even recently, when people in my community were scammed, I gave those people back their money, and then I'm the one that's owed money now. I'm not a scammer. I would never scam nobody or take from anybody. I'm more of a person that would give and not scam. I have morals, and people know that. I'm not going to garnish anyone's wages. I'm not going to do anything like that at all. No. So she messed up because, ladies and gentlemen, she went live one day acting erratic, and she was accusing me of garnishing her wages and stealing her paychecks. And my supporters and my subscribers, even though I'm anonymous and I was a robot, they knew in their hearts of hearts that it was a lie. They did not believe it. And shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all, because as an anonymous person, people make these allegations of this sinister stuff. y'all be like, nah, Dani is not garnish your wages. And it's also impossible for someone anonymous to get a judgment against you and garnish your wages and do all of this stuff. You're lying on her. She lied. And she made several videos just lying. And even recently she has been on like DJ Crackhead and other channels talking about this wage garnishment. Some people actually ran with this lie. And so now when she made that lie, press 1 if you were here at the time. She made that lie. She lost a lot of subscribers and a lot of support because they were like, why would you just make up this lie on Dani like that? It's weird and it's creepy. It's defamatory. It's strange and everything. And she did it all because she wanted everybody to unsubscribe from me and be like, oh my gosh, she's anonymous. She's a criminal. She's a Rico. She's a crime ring. It's about 20 people running her page. She just keeps on lying and lying and lying and lying online. This all she does is lie on my platform. Like she says, oh, Rabbit is running her channel. She actually keeps on telling people throughout the time that Rabbit and Plain as Jane is running my account. I'm like, she's very weird and creepy, but are we surprised that someone like her that doesn't even want to claim to be black on one day will actually believe that someone black, a black woman, is not smart and intelligent enough to run her own platform and her own channel? I guess I'm not good enough, huh, Bleachy? Am I not good enough and smart enough to edit my own videos, do my own commentary, have my own brain, have my own thoughts and my opinions, and do my own stuff and editing? Because I have to have the Rabbit, a Hispanic woman, to run my account. And if you think about it, that makes sense because to her, she feels superior because she's biracial. So in her mind, she feels that someone that has to be non-black to be capable of what I'm capable of. Okay, so that's another rumors that Rabbit, the Plain as Jane, and other people, and mainly Rabbit, was one running my account and making. I'm the one that spent hours making my stuff, my edited videos. And I even like past the robot time, I still was making edits. And even recently I was making some edits. I do it myself. Before even AI came out, I do it. And press 2 in the chat if you see my tutorials. I actually made tutorials on how to do YouTube stuff, like live tutorials. I would show people how to do certain things with YouTube and things like that. So I'm fully capable and how to do a vlog. I did have tutorials on my other channel. So it's so interesting that someone like her, of course, that's not like a self-hating. A lot of times people that are self-hating black people or biracial or whatever, they have internalized racism to where they feel that even themselves, they believe all the racist stuff, that black people are not as smart as other races, not as intelligent, not as good at anything, and they're inferior to others. So in their mind, when they see someone like me running 3 channels, editing videos, doing this and doing that, in their minds, nah, that's not a black woman running that channel. It has to be someone Hispanic. So then she says Rabbit, and then she says there's 20 people. I'm such a great person, I guess, running this channel. I have to have 20 people running a channel. Wouldn't it be smart if I had 20 people behind my channel, running my channel, that I will actually have them go live? Because going live is what takes the most time. Me live right now, talking, that is time consuming. That is time consuming. So if I have 20 workers, I will put them to work. You go live on this channel. I have channels that I'm not even using. You go live on this channel about from 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock. You go on this one from 3 to 2, like not 3 to 2, 2 to 3 or whatever. I would have something lined up like that. Hello, wouldn't be smart, work smart. But here's the point I'm trying to make. She keeps on lying. And lying, her content is nothing but lying on me. Exactly. All she does, and then she says, and that criminal, and that criminal, and that criminal, and that criminal, and that troll farm, and that troll, she's a troll farm, she's this, and she's scamming, and she's doing this. All she does is lie on me 24/7. Help is on the way. Fix it, Jesus. Like that lady she's off. So when Rabbit is suing someone, then I'm not going to be surprised it's Bleachy, because this bitch is creepy. And if she's not doing it to you, you're not going to understand what's going on because you're not the target. But you're not the target of someone's actions. It's easy to overlook it and not what's going on. And some people say, well, that's 2021, Dani. And that's the point. It's 2021. So why is anyone talking about 2021? And then you will have to say, well, who's making videos still over 2021 topics? Does anyone see me making videos about 2021, 2022, 2023, black tea, all about the tea videos? Does anyone see me making old videos around that time period? No. Does anyone see Rabbit making old videos from 2021 topics? No. But Bleachy disappears for years, and then she comes back and she's still talking about 2021, 2022 old stuff. So why are people like me and Rabbit and other people who have moved on and not making these videos getting blamed for anything of being a stalker? No, a stalker is someone that keeps on talking about 2021 and it's 2026. Let's go and wake up. The people like Bundy, the people like Bleachy, others are the ones that's fixated and stuck in the past that keep on bringing up old stuff and talking about people every day when no one is talking about them. If I'm not making videos on you, then why are you making videos on me every day? I'm not a celebrity. Every day, or even a semi-celebrity, or a pseudo, whatever Jack try to call herself. I'm a regular person, and y'all keep on making videos on me every single day. And the videos are not just commentary, they are stalking videos and they are defamatory videos because you're lying. It's not like, oh, Dani did this and Dani did that, and it's the truth. You're making up wage garnishment. She's a criminal. She's this, she's that. She's scamming people. You're making up lies. Rico, she's a part of a troll farm. You're lying. Lying is not commentary. So when it comes to cups of bleach, the Bleachy person who's being sued, she is a liar. She lies for her content. Okay. Her channel died and she left because her channel died because she lied on me and everyone else. Yeah, they can call you anything but lazy. Exactly. The thing is, Rabbit has moved on to true crime, and everyone knows Rabbit is no longer in the black tea sector. She's not a topic. She's not a focus. She's not making videos on anyone in this whole black tea sector. She has not made a video in years. So why is Bleachy still making videos on Rabbit? Why? Why is she still making videos on Rabbit, calling her a criminal and calling me a criminal years later when we are not talking about that critter? We're not talking about her. We're not making videos on her. And anyone in this sector is watching me all the time, which a lot of people do. They know I'm not making videos on this Bleachy person. So why is she still talking about old stuff from 2021, 2022 and making me a topic of all her I got a series on Dani. I'm a series on Dani, and then including her and adding Rabbit into that. So if y'all want to call someone a stalker, make sure it's the people that's actually making the videos, who's going live every day talking about these topics. And AT2, I will bring you up because AT2 is always saying, oh, I don't want to talk about 2021. It brings up bad memories because there's a topic. I'm not going to bring it up, AT2. You know what topic it is. You don't want to talk about your old stuff because you know that some of those topics you don't like being talked about because you'll say it's old. Why are we talking about 2021? But then when it's about someone else, you're happy to talk about 2021. So which one is? You want 2021 to be old and buried because when it's about you, but then when it's about someone else, you're free to talk about it? No, it has to be the same thing across the board. If you feel like 2021, 2022 should be left in the past because of what stuff that happened with you that was already handled and resolved, then why would you keep on trying to say that you want it to be open for others? Like, y'all are so weird, okay? When you have to be, you can't be hypocritical. So with that being said, Rabbit has sued the stalker. And before you say Rabbit is the problem, why is she talking about 2021? You have to understand that Rabbit has not been making new videos. Bleachy has made new videos and they are on private, or she has put them on private, unlisted, or memberships only. She's the one still making videos. And not just posting old videos, she's making new videos, and this is her new topic and her new content is to still bring up 2021, 2022, and also to keep on harassing people that said to go the fuck away, you weirdo, creepy liar. And in fact, it was about 2 weeks ago, she made a video, and the first thing she said when she went live was, and she was talking about me. Y'all know that anonymous person, Dani, she's a criminal. That's all she kept on saying. And everybody knows that all her content is about exposing the troll form. And y'all know what a troll form is to her? A troll form is to her enemies. If you're my enemy, I would say you're my enemy, right? If are my off. When you're her enemy, you are now a troll farmer. Press 1 in chat if you remember Jag used to say everyone is a part of troll form. She does the same thing as Jag, where everyone is a troll form. So if Jag doesn't like you, then you're a troll farmer. That includes subscribers, the creators, and everyone that Jag doesn't like. She said you're a part of the troll farm. Oh, that's a troll farmer. Bleachy, the Cups person, does the same thing. If she does not like you, then you're a troll farmer out to get her. Now, here's what's so weird about it. Who the fuck is she? She's a nobody that barely can get 30 people in her chat to listen to her. Why would a whole troll forum be after you when you're a nobody? You're not, at least Jag had a moment, a 2-second, 5-minute of fame. You know, you're not famous, you're irrelevant, you're not a motherfucking factor, ugly ass bitch. Why would anyone be all around? Yeah, exactly. Troll forum, dirty 40. Like, they expect that people all day and night are focused on their irrelevant, insignificant, dumbass, nobody asses. You're a nobody. Nobody is thinking about you. It's quite the opposite, that y'all are all day and night thinking about us. So people like her and Jag, they always say that if you're their friend, then you're a good person. If you're their enemy or you don't believe in everything they say, then you're a part of the troll forum. Okay. I could do the same thing. Right now, I can put down all my enemies. Every enemy that I don't like, I will say you're a part of the troll forum. You're all out to get me. And I will try to say, oh, you talk to this person and you talk to that person and this person talk to that person. No shit, Sherlock. This is YouTube. Everybody talks to everybody. This is YouTube. Who gives a fuck if I talk to this person or that person and this person? At that point, everybody's going to be connected, because I'm going to talk to this person. You're going to talk with that person. I'm going to talk to this person. And we're all going to be connected at the end of the day. While you're connecting these dots, you connect the dot ass bitch. Lord have mercy. So that's how she thinks, and that's all she does all day and night, like she's doing something. And by the way, when you accuse people of being in a troll forum, you're actually accusing them of a crime and some sort of criminal activity or illegal activity. So that's defamatory as well. It's creepy and it's weird. Okay. And she wonders why her audience is not growing, because no one wants to keep on hearing troll farm this and troll farm that. Jag has dried that up, and she has watered the term down. No one cares about it, because the only thing people think about now is Jag. You're the troll farm. You're my. All these troll farmers out here, the Avengers and the Crown family and Sean David Way and Tasha K and Jay-Z. They're all a part of the troll farm. You know, she has already done that. All the subscribers, even the mod was at it. Everybody's that's a troll farmer. That's from the Avenger, the butter knives. Okay, Jag has already worn it out. Okay, so now she wants to pop up in 2026, say troll farm this and troll farm that. I'm like, girl, Lord, you too late. Jag has already killed that term. It's a joke, like you a joke. So I'm actually going to play a clip of this person so you can actually see. I'm telling. I went down to Mar-a-Lago and I got the Defender of Freedom Award. So now I can have access to Donald Trump and General Michael Flynn, Kash Patel from the FBI director. Ciao. So, with that being said, let me actually text this real quick. Hold on. So, let me say this. I think that a lot of issues within this sector and in this space is that people want content and need content, and everyone is here in this space, and and we all share an audience of people, okay? And the issue is that your content should not be intentionally and knowingly targeting people with made up stories and allegations. Now, it's one thing to, unintentionally put out information. And it's another to intentionally make up lies and false narratives to smear someone, which is like what she did with the wage garnishment. So if you intentionally make up lies such as that, and people have the right to sue you. So with that being said, she is the one that was threatening Rabbit to dox Rabbit and to give her information to others to dox Rabbit. Rabbit did not dox her. I repeat, Rabbit is not the one that doxed Bleachy. She had nothing to do with Bleachy getting doxed. Rabbit is not the one that doxed Tails, okay? Tails is the one that doxed Rabbit, okay? So Rabbit did not dox Tails or Cups, okay, at all. But Cups is the one that had threatened Rabbit to dox her, okay? So we're not gonna go back into like commentary for commentary. Commentary for commentary is obvious. You give commentary, I give commentary. It goes into another territory when one person's giving commentary and the other person's giving defamation when you're lying and slandering. I'll give commentary and commentary, roast for roast, joke for joke all day long. But what you're not going to do is go, I give the truth and I give jokes and roast and whatever. And then you're going to go live accusing me of being a criminal, a RICO and crime organization, that I'm doing troll farm shit. And you're doing all these lies on me. Now that becomes defamation. So I'm okay with commentary and fair use and freedom of speech. But freedom of speech does not give you the freedom to harass people and to lie on people and smear people, because that goes into now defamation and harassment. Okay. And I understand that in this sector and in this space, I'm someone that people, they might want to use as content. You might want to say, I want to report on what Dani is doing. I want to report on what Dani is saying. I want to talk about the same topic as Dani, or collaborate on a topic or speak on the same topic. And that's your right and your, whatever you want to do. However, it becomes creepy and weird when you start to add in lies and smears to it and conspiracies to it. And then you also try to dox me and put out that I'm Daniel Allen, I'm the soul cyclist, I'm this and I'm that. Because now you're not just talking about me, you're making up lies about me. Oh, she garnished the wages and she stole this and she did this and she did that. The lies. So now you're not making commentary, fair use, freedom of speech videos, you're slandering me. Okay. So then on top of that, if you start monitoring every little thing I do and being completely obsessed, going live all the time talking about me, then now that becomes stalking behavior. So we have to understand the difference between giving commentary and freedom of speech to where we start getting into when someone is harassing someone and stalking someone and defaming someone. No one wants anyone to go live and lie and smear them all day and night. I'm sure as every creator in this space at one point has been lied on, and they have been lied on to the point where it's defamatory and it crosses certain lines into criminal behavior and a nasty type of thing. And at that point, you realize, oh, okay, this isn't just commentary. This person is actually trying to smear and take down my platform with a lie that could actually impact my platform. Okay. So that's why we have to understand that. And we all seen it because Jack has done it to everybody. almost every creator in the sector, Jack has made up a nasty lie on a person and had that spread throughout the sector. And at that point, you understood at that moment, like, well, that's wrong. The good news is that no one really believes Jack, so then it's helpful. However, what if you have someone like Jack doing that all the time? Like every time they go live, they're putting out this lie and putting out this lie and putting out this lie and putting out this lie, and they do it for years and years and years. That becomes harassment. Okay, Jack goes and comes. Other people, they just go boom, 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 constantly putting out these same defamatory allegations against you, and that's harassment. Okay. So freedom of speech does not mean you can harass people, stalk people, make up rumors, lie on people, and accuse people of crimes with absolutely no proof. That is not commentary. It's fucking defamation. There's a difference between saying, here's my opinion about this creator, saying this person is a criminal, this person runs a troll farm, this person is a part of a criminal organization. Because when you accuse someone of criminal activity without fucking evidence, that's not commentary, that's defamatory statements. And that's where people get themselves into trouble. Okay? That's where you get into trouble. And now that's why we have this lawsuit. This lawsuit would not have taken place if 2021 and 2022 and 2023 was just left alone. Instead, in 2025, Bleachy comes back to YouTube and Bleachy decides to go back to making content. And instead of saying, hey, what's going on new I can talk about? What's current that I can talk about? What's not stalking or harassing that I can talk about? She decided to pick up where she left off and continue on with lies and slander and defamatory comment and on Rabbit. So now Rabbit, who has moved on to true crime, is all of a sudden seeing new videos popping up and old videos being reposted and someone restarting their same shit they did years ago that she left alone. She didn't file lawsuit. She didn't do anything. But once you see someone back to their old habits and they're back to stalking you, you have every right to file a fucking lawsuit, because now you realize, oh shit, it's 5 years later. You're still with the same fuckery. And not to mention, you're very ugly and creepy. Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean, but I will want, like, you stalk me too, but you're very creepy. You're creepy, and I'm not trying to be mean to you, but you're like a hills have eyes. You're creepy, and something is off. Something is missing, and something is lacking, and you need help. Like you know, something is off with you. It's very cringe. Okay. And you're, from everything how you move and operate, is very it's creepy. Okay. It's very creepy. Like 5150. I feel like you really have something that you probably have been diagnosed with. I don't know, but something is off with that person. Okay. Oh yeah. So now some people, I will say, they play old videos because they think that playing old videos will find some clues about who I am. The problem with that is, like I said, is that I've already played those videos myself. They are clips I already played myself. So explain this. If a video was truly gonna expose me, why would I upload it myself? People don't upload incriminating evidence and videos against themselves. That's they hide it. They do not play it live. They do not critique it or analyze it. So if I played the full video on my own channel years ago when I was exposing the sham investigation piece by piece and analyzing every little piece of the video, you cannot fast forward to 2025 and 2026 and play those same videos acting like you're doing something, because you're just on repeat. Everyone has seen those videos on my channel when I played them. Surprise, you're just recycling, just trying to have content, which I understand. People are trying to have content, but can you have content without being a liar? Can you have a content without being defamatory or stalking people? So yes, Bleachy has been harassing people in this sector since 2021. She disappeared for a long time, and then she resurfaced in 2025, repeating the same behaviors. And by the way, no one has made videos on her since that time period. When she left, no one was making videos on her, talking about her, mentioning her, or anything. But when she needed content, she decided she was going to come back and make us all content again because she's unoriginal and she's not creative. So instead of saying, let me think of some new topics or come back and think of something new, her idea was to come back and make everyone into content again, make Rabbit into content, make me into content. So yes, I did put a copyright strikes on her channel using my shit. I said, bitch, it's 2025 now. There's a new Dani, and I will strike a motherfucker for using my shit. So that's exactly what I did. She also used Rabbit's content, and Rabbit did one copyright strike. And by the way, that was only when she came back in 2025. Before, we did not do that, like the copyright strikes on her channel. And when it comes to Blue Waffle is the one that put a copyright on Rabbit's channel a long time ago. Rabbit didn't do one on Blue Waffle. Blue Waffle did one on Rabbit. So we have to make sure we have that correct. Okay. So, with that being said, she came back and she started with the same shit, playing the old shit. I'm like, this bitch playing old shit from 2021, 2022. So I had to go way back into my old videos just to find out what videos she's using. I'm like, girl, this is like throwback, like years back. So I did issue copyright. Cause what the fuck? You're weird and creepy. Yes, I have the right to strike you. It's silencing someone is, it's say, oh, I'm being silenced. No, because if I played your content, you would strike me. Okay. If I played your videos. Okay. And matter of fact, whenever someone does strike my channel, she cheers it on. So she's for it. But as long as, you know how people are. Okay. So anyways, like I said, now we're here in 2026 and Rabbit has filed a lawsuit, which and by the way, I have not read every single page of the lawsuit, but I've been here throughout the years. So I pretty much know what the lawsuit is pretty much going to entail. Her entire channel revolves around a troll farm notion that there's a troll farm of people after her. She's not a celebrity. She's not a superstar. She's not a big YouTuber or influencer, but she believes that day and night there's people after her, I guess, it's some sort of troll farm. And by the way, she's a nobody. Nobody makes videos on her. To be the topic of a troll farm or the center of some sort of troll farm, you have to be someone known or popular or someone that people will actually make videos on or going out there. Everyone ignores you and pays you dust. You're not a center of attention. There's something about a delusion going on here. And in fact, you're someone that tries to insert yourself into the topic. You're trying to get into the topic. And in fact, a lot of people in this sector are trying to insert themselves into certain topics that have nothing to do with them because they want content. So some of you all need to admit that you really want content and what you want to know what to talk about. And you have decided that you want to make a certain person, a certain individual's content for profit. That's your goal, is to monetize, to make videos on other people. And some of you, your goal is to use me as your content for profit. It's okay to admit, hey, I want to report on Dani all day and night for profit and for views. Because that's what content is, okay? However, in doing so, you cannot be making up lies because that's what people are going to have a problem and call you, your channel is defamatory. And if you do it obsessively while claiming to be a victim at the same time, people will call you a stalker because it becomes creepy, okay? But ultimately, the point is, Rabbit has decided to now, 5 years later, to just handle this legally. She has said to leave me alone and stop, go away. But to a critter, you're not going to get to them, okay? They're going to still do it. So 5 years later, you're still doing the same behavior, even after you left YouTube for a while, you came back with the same shit. So now Rabbit has decided, finally, if you won't listen to leave me alone and stop harassing me and stop defaming me. And again, it's not about Bleachy making her into content. It's that she's making her into a criminal. She's making her into a troll farmer. She's making her into a Rico. She's inciting harassment against her. She's threatening to release her information to people, have her docs. This is someone this is harassing behavior. Okay, so it's not commentary. So her whole channel is just about the troll farm, and that is targeting me, Rabbit, Kiva, the plainest Jane, and anyone that she feels is connected to us. That's her goal. Okay. And she says, okay, well, this person talks to this person, that person talks to that person. I'm like, do you know I could do the same thing to you? Because a lot of my enemies talk to each other, and they talk to each other about me. So I could essentially say that y'all are the troll farm, and y'all are out to me, lying on me, smearing me. And I can connect all of y'all together. And in fact, y'all be on panels together. Y'all admit to emailing each other. So all y'all are connected, essentially. Okay. So we need to stop with the whole troll farm word and just use enemy. Your enemies are gonna be after you. Everyone has enemies. I have enemies after me. You have enemies after you. But to be honest, no one really talks about you to be an enemy. I'm talking about you now because this is a topic of, everyone's making these Rabbit lawsuit videos. I'm just gonna give my perspective. So according to her, Rabbit runs others' accounts. See, she doesn't want to admit that she has no receipts of Rabbit doing things to her. So then she pretends that Rabbit is running my account. So if she says, oh, Rabbit is running that account, so then she can accuse Rabbit of all my activities. Do you see the game here? That's not Dani running it. That's Rabbit. So if anyone gets attacked by Dani, or Dani does something to you, Rabbit is in control of that channel, and she's the one doing it. So now go after Rabbit. So you're trying to get Rabbit involved in stuff she has nothing to do with. I run my channel. Rabbit is over there doing true crime shit. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I'll be honest. I know it's true crime, and she's live all the time. If you look at what Rabbit is doing on her channel, true crime, and she's live all day. And you look at what I'm doing, I'm live all day. How in the world could she be running my channel? It's weird and it's stupid. It's a lie to get people to hate Rabbit, to get all my enemies to hate Rabbit. It's a lie. She has nothing to do with my channel. I've been saying that to 2021, and it's so ridiculous that people are still talking about it. Okay. So she says Rabbit runs other accounts, that Rabbit is a part of some criminal organization, which is ridiculous, and things like that. Rabbit will have no sleep if she actually ran my Discord, my editing, all my channels, did all my work. She was my brain, because I don't have a brain. I need somebody else's brain. Okay. Yeah. And people have seen me. This is how ridiculous it is for people to think that I need to borrow someone else's brain. Press 1 in chat if you have witnessed that I have an impromptu interview, or people have came on my panel at the last second with no preparation, or and things like that. And I'm on my feet and I actually answer questions. I respond in real time. So that's someone that has their own brain to respond and go back and forth with people in conversations. That's someone that needs to be told what to say. They're always going to be pausing and pausing and pausing. I'm always on my feet. I can make a live phone conversation and still be on a live phone call and go back and forth with someone. And I don't have, it's that there's no way for me to prepare. So if I don't need preparation to have all my phone calls and all my interviews and everything I'm doing, then obviously I'm a person that's smart enough to do these things. I don't need Rabbit. But again, this is a woman that is thinks she's superior because she's biracial. So if you think biracial people are superior, you're automatically going to think white people and Hispanic people are superior. So I'm not going to be surprised at self-hating Black people, because one thing I cannot stand as a self-hating Black person, they are the downfall of the Black community. They do not even love themselves. I even want to be Black. So then they think that everyone else is smarter and better at everything. And they are so the self-hated people are annoying. Yeah, and so she takes every opportunity to mention that she's biracial, so she can get away from being fully Black. Like, oh, I'm not gonna be dumb or unintelligent or have bad hair because I'm not full Black. So I'm biracial. Okay. Bleachy claims to be biracial. I'll let y'all listen to it. It's only a few seconds. Okay. I'll let you listen to it. But yeah, she claims to be biracial. Okay. So about the lawsuit, Rabbit filed a lawsuit, I think, in January, and I have not read it. I think it's over 80 pages. I have not read it because, again, I've been doing my own content. We understand. I love Rabbit, but she understands that I have my own. I have school and I have my own content. And I have 3 channels. She has all her content and stuff she's doing. We're not in the same sector. We're not talking about the same topic. So obviously I'm not keeping up with Rabbit. I have to keep up with the this sector, what's going on with this sector. The only reason I'm speaking on it because now it has become Black Tea sector news and people are talking about it. I just want to make sure that I give my opinion on this topic because I was here and I witnessed a lot of things. But for anyone thinking that, oh, I know everything about Rabbit, no, I don't. Okay, she's doing her own content and I'm doing my own thing. We're 2 separate people and 2 separate topics and everything is so separate. Okay. But the lawsuit is pretty much saying that this behavior has been going on for years. And it's about harassment, threats being made, attempts to dox Rabbit, to expose personal information, encouraging others to, by the way, people don't understand the enticement and trying to get other people to do your dirty work. By her telling everyone that Rabbit runs my account, she's trying to put a target on Rabbit's back. All my enemies, once they hear that, oh, Rabbit runs that account, they're like, oh, Rabbit is helping Dani, so let me attack Rabbit. So you have to understand the games people play to have people attack. It's to get other people to do your dirty work and just put a battery in people's back. She has nothing to do with my channel. But if you tell people she has everything to do with my channel, she runs it, you're trying to put a target on her back. Okay? That's the game. Like, girl, I see you. Okay? So it's 2 things. Number 1 is that she's self-hating and she, she says like 20 people run my account to make it some sort of crime ring. And the second thing is she says that Rabbit runs my account because she wants people to attack Rabbit, okay? For her, because that's her obsession. And then she goes everywhere. Like she won't do all the dirty work on her channel. She'll go inside chats wherever Rabbit is talked about or discussed or myself is talked about. If you start seeing Bleachy in your chat, it's guaranteed because you're talking about me. She's not over there for you. She's over there because you're talking about me and she wants to join in on a conversation and post a bunch of comments in your chat and to get you to keep on talking about me. Once you stop talking about me, she's gonna move to a different chat and a different chat or a different channel. So if you're like, hey, why did she stop coming around? It's because you stopped talking about me and Rabbit. If you start talking about me and Rabbit again, she'll be back. So if you want to know where she's gonna be at, ask yourself who's talking about me. Okay. And she would try to put a battery in your back to come for me. So then she'll get you to attack me and do her dirty work. That's all she does. So when she said she left YouTube, not really. She was in all the chats, everywhere in the chats, like a creepy little monster. The creepy little monster in all the chats, starting shit and stirring up shit and is trying to get people to attack me, Rabbit, Jane, and Kiva and other people that she's obsessed with for her content. And then once she stirs up a bunch of shit, she goes to her channel and tries to then make commentary on the certain topics, okay? And then she'll clickbait like it's about Tasha K or Jag, and then the whole time she'll be talking about me, Rabbit, Jane, and everyone else. Like in 2021, 2022, in troll form, troll form, like it's creepy. So with the lawsuit, Rabbit is asking for an injunction, okay? And that means it's like a restraining order, but it's kind of like, they want the judge to order that the defendant, which is Cups, to stop her harassing behavior or behaviors, okay? Obviously, we already know what an ROA is. In some states, it's called a PPO. You want the person to stop, obviously, contacting you. We already saw like the lawsuit recently with Armand versus No Nuts. You want them to stop posting things about you. And it's really, for me, for Rabbit, she has already like dealt with a lot of things for years. it's definitely not silencing and wanting someone to not have freedom of speech to talk. It's about, why can't you just tell the truth? Like, just go live and tell the truth and report on what she's actually doing. Don't make up things or criminalize or make a wage garnishment and someone's doing this and RICO and a troll form and things like that, and try to lie on her and say she's running my page. Because do you know that that's defamatory? Telling everyone that I'm running the page, that she's running my page, is trying to say that everything I do, that she's responsible for. Like, you're trying to make her responsible for my actions. And no, I'm responsible for my own actions. And in that, you're trying to tell all my ops, hey, Rabbit's the one really controlling Dani. And so if you're really mad at someone, get mad at Rabbit. So press 2 if you understand that game of saying that Rabbit runs my account so everyone can attack Rabbit, her true obsession. Okay. That's the obsession. Okay. So the injunction hearing is tomorrow. So again, and let me say this. Even if Rabbit does not get the initial injunction for the order show cause hearing, initial is when, like, this is beginning stage of the lawsuit. And while the lawsuit is in progress and it has not been completed and finalized, you can get like an injunction for the duration of the process. Okay. And then at the end, at the conclusion, sometimes that it can extend that injunction to where it's more permanent or longer lasting. So we will see what happens tomorrow. So what I would say, even if Rabbit does not get it tomorrow, it does not mean that she's not being harassed. If you know anything about injunctions and certain things like that, those are hard to get. And a lot of times the real world has not caught up with the internet. I even called like Canada today to talk to the Laval Police Department in Quebec about Maggot, and I told them about what she's doing to certain people online. Even though I'm not in that space, I'm gonna bring up that topic at the end. And they said just block the person. That was their recommendation, is just to block. Some people don't understand the fullness of it. You have to really go way to the meat to get people to understand. It's not about just blocking the person. This is YouTube, and then we all know how someone can make defamatory videos. And people don't really understand how I could actually do that to them too. I could literally go live because I have credibility and just make up some stuff. But in that, I have integrity not to use my platform to intentionally smear and lie on people to where that loses credibility. Okay. And it's just not right to do so. But others have no issue with just going live and lying. They don't care. We already seen how Jag moves, and she lies and lies and lies. She doesn't care. And Bleachy is just like a Jag. And we have to understand that there are people out there just like Jag who go live and intentionally lie and smear on people just to try to take them down and win. And Bleachy is that type of person. Okay. And for anyone that is saying, no, Rabbit is responsible for what's happened with the current lawsuit, I want you to go and find me one Rabbit video where Rabbit is talking about Bleachy or going out the Bleachy or smearing Bleachy as of late. And then if you go tell Bleachy, how many videos have you made on Rabbit since your return to YouTube? And she will have made these videos, defamatory videos, calling me and Rabbit criminal this and criminal that, making up her same bullshit yet again in 2025. Okay, which led to Rabbit finally, like, I'm sick of this shit. I'm going to do a lawsuit and bring this to legal now. Okay. After 5 years, people have had enough of the bullshit, and I don't blame her. So she has every right to make this lawsuit. Okay. And in fact, I would have made a lawsuit. If I was in the numbers, I would sue this bitch. Okay. The lawsuit also includes, so the injunction restraining order just one part, okay? It's everything else I said too, like defamation and things like that. Also, of course, is intentional infliction of emotional distress. When someone is intentionally, of course, doing what it says, is trying to impact you emotionally by continually harassing you, okay? That's so annoying. Like, I put out receipts lately and people went live. They gave their jokes, their commentary on the situation, laughing at the situation or whatever they were doing. But they just stick to jokes, roasts, and opinions, and this or that. It didn't cross into the land of defamatory. So that's regular. When you go live and say Dani stole my paychecks and my human resources department did this and wrote me and my money is coming out of my checks and she's sending money to some virtual PO boxes and she's doing this and she's doing that. Now you're making up stuff like what? And then say, oh, Dani is having people follow me in real life. Dani is Daniel Allen. This is her mugshot. She was a part of unaliving a child. Oh, Dani is did some sort of domestic violence against Sammy. Now you're making up lies. That's not content. So press 2 if you understand. I'm fine with people making me into content, not into some fake conspiracy narratives and defamatory, slanderous stuff that's not true. And then when I say stop making those type of videos, it's like, oh, you're trying to control me, you're trying to silence me. And I'm like, no. And what I'm saying is I'm not going to get all into the Rabbit lawsuit because that's her job to go to court and explain her own lawsuit. What I want to say is Bleachy does the same thing to Rabbit. I repeat, she does the same thing to Rabbit. That's why Rabbit, as someone that's not anonymous, has decided that she wants to take legal action to stop these smears, stop the harassment, and stop all this stuff that she's doing. Okay. And by the way, like I said, Rabbit did not dox Tails or Cups. Cups is the one that was threatening to dox Rabbit's information and to give it to Blue Waffle, and then Blue Waffle dox Rabbit's information. Cups also posted Rabbit's family. I think her husband, her wedding pictures, and takes up off her stuff. So all together, it was Cups. Cups did also. Cups is saying it was just Blue Waffle, but if you think about it, she went on Rabbit's Facebook and was taking stuff off there, and her husband and her other stuff. So she did dox Rabbit herself. So both of them actually doxed her, to be honest. Okay, yeah, because I remember that video. Do y'all remember the video that that Cups did where she was posting Rabbit's wedding pictures and talking about her husband and this and that? You were a part of the doxing. So don't just say, oh, I just had the information. You actually did make a video on it. I remember. Okay. So yeah, she sure did. She surely did. I think I might even have the video or something in my archives. You made a video with Rabbit. Yeah, you did. So the court has already taken the first step, and that's called an OSC, order to show cause, and that hearing is tomorrow. And Bleachy has to really show up, and she has to explain why she should not be why there should not be an injunction put against her with those restrictions about her conduct, okay, and placed on her conduct about not doing certain actions. And if it's granted, then the defendant could possibly be ordered to stop all those behaviors, such as contacting Rabbit, like mentioning her, referencing her in public, trying to dox and expose her or her family's information, or even encouraging others to target her, which she does. When you're trying to tell people that she's running my channel, you're blaming her for all of my actions. That's inciting others. Hey, everyone if you're a Dani op, Dani is not the one behind it or running her channel. Rabbit is running it, and Plain as Jane is running it. So go target those people because they're running the channel, not Dani. That's the goal. And this is the kicker about Cups. A lot of times around that time, she was putting this money to her ear and bragging about having loan money and having a lot of money and being rich and things like that. And guess what? My. Now all of a sudden she has filed some fee waivers. A fee waiver is when you can't afford the filing fees or the court costs. Listen, how many times I gotta tell people on here, do not claim to be rich and wealthy and well off if you're not. Because now when you're sued, Bleachy, it turns out you're on low income, you're on government assistance, and you can't afford your own like small amounts of filing fees. And that's okay if you can't. people don't call people out and talk shit on people that can't afford things, because not everyone has the means. People call out people who lie and pretend like they're rich and wealthy, and people lie and they flex and pretend like they have things that they don't have. Okay. And with that being said, Bleachy, you now she has not really responded to anything. Like, she tried to, but you have to pay fees, and if you don't pay fees, you have to try to get a fee waiver, and she has not really done it. But it's interesting that she keeps on going live and on panel to panel and making all these videos on YouTube, but she's not really responding to the lawsuit or paying any fees or trying to do anything. So with that being said, it's clear to me that she can't afford the fees. And also, at a long time ago, she said, why did person get a lawyer? Why this person got a lawyer? Where your money at? Where your, it's so interesting that you were telling everyone, including myself and everyone, to get a lawyer, and you got all this money, and you would get a lawyer, and you got all this money. And now fast forward, my so I'm not going to expose certain things about you that I've uncovered, but you are not wealthy. You cannot afford these small fees, and you obviously can't afford a lawyer. So the truth is, if you go look for yourself, I'm not gonna post it, but if she has on income assistance, on assistance, and that's fine, but don't get on here flexing and lying. And that brings me to my point of the real issue with a lot of people. And my thing that I want everyone to keep in mind with this live, we have to understand that a lot of stuff took place in 2021, 2022, and over time, everyone has moved on. And other people like Bleachy have not moved on. They continue and they continue and they continue to harass and defame. They continue to behavior. So at that point, people will sue you or take action because you continue the behavior. Okay. So it's Bleachy's fault that she kept on with the behavior. Okay. Even if some people were like, people can have commentary versus commentary and go at each other, and it's just commentary. But there's a difference when I give commentary and you give defamation. I give commentary, you give defamation. That's not commentary for commentary. That's commentary for defamation. So when it comes to when it comes to that, Rabbit is giving commentary, but what's her name is giving defamation. What's her name is giving doxing. What's her name is giving threats, and what's her name is giving harassment. Those are two separate things. Okay, that's how it goes. But money is the motive. Money is the motive, and once you look at everything, the real issue becomes jealousy. Someone like her that is now showing that she doesn't have any money, not even for like small filing fees and a lawyer, which is fine, but she was bragging about the money. It's jealousy. They spend all their time pocket watching me and other people that they feel are getting support, and they are jealous of that. That's why they start talking about the money and the cash app and the donations and the support, and you're a cult. I'm a cult because I have actual members on my channel. You're jealous because you don't have that many members. So anyone that has members or supporters is going to be called a cult because you have members and your channel is active with people that support your channel. People that are jealous are going to say they're going to be complaining, my channel is not getting donations, my channel is not getting support, my channel is not getting that. It's all about jealousy. Okay. That's why they keep on bringing up money. Okay. So then they start creating conspiracies about the money. Oh, they're money laundering. It's a criminal organization. It's a troll forum. It's a crime mob. It's a Rigo. No, I'm a content creator, and people just support my channel because they enjoy watching me and they support me for whatever reason. People watch me on my receipts. You will have to ask my subscribers why they watch my channel, but obviously they enjoy watching me, and people want to sometimes support me whenever they can support my channel. That's it. Don't make me into some I'm the Godfather, I'm Scarface, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm like, child, listen. Gang, gang, bang, bang. Okay, it's YouTube. Lord have mercy. Ciao. Okay. But yeah, so that's what they try to do. They criminalize, and Rabbit has the same issue. It's about jealousy. And at that time point back in the past, me and Rabbit were known as people that could investigate. We could investigate. People trusted our research. They really did say, okay, this is going to be investigated and looked into and get to the bottom of something. Let's ask Dani or Rabbit to do it because we had credibility. And I think some people like her who want to control and police the sector, they became jealous because we were known as the credible sources of information. Okay. And she didn't like that. She wants to be the one in charge of everything. Okay. But here's a real test of obsession a lot of times. You want to see who is obsessed and who isn't. All you got to do is do a simple test. Go look at the channels. Where are Rabbit's videos about Bleachy? Where are my videos about Bleachy? You won't find them. Now, tell her to put her videos that she has done all private and off members and go look at Bleachy's channel. You'll see the difference. It's nothing but troll farm, troll farm, troll farm, troll farm, troll farm, troll farm, troll farm. And it's just going to be Dani throughout the videos. Now, I will say this. She clickbait. She pretends like the video is about Tasha K or Jag, but then the whole time it's about that anonymous channel, and then Rabbit and whoever else she wants to throw in, okay? But ultimately, nobody is saying you can't make commentary videos. But if someone says, leave me alone, and you continue making videos about them for years, defamatory, harassing videos that are not based on truth, and you keep accusing them of crimes, and you keep on, accusing them of the same types of crimes and the same stuff since 2021, just so you can have content. She's monetizing off of it because I remember one of her first videos back, she was like, I'm going to put the rest of this video on members only. So she was trying to get her members only content up. And it was like, I need, since someone took me a lawsuit, I need to get money up for some fees. So she tried to do the Maggot. So she wants to raise money, I guess, for fees now. Like, girl, like, you're clearly trying to make money off of people, and that's fine. But calm down on the lies. And like I said, for every creator out there, stop trying to make this about commentary and just giving your opinion, and understand this is about people lying, literally making up lies. And no one likes to be lied on and accused of criminal activities or crimes. Okay, Rabbit is not accusing Bleachy of crimes. Bleachy is accusing us of crimes. And if you have ever been accused of crimes, and almost every creator has been accused of a crime, and that is different. And every creator I have talked to or witnessed, they have all complained about those allegations when they were accused of being it's a lot of sexual crimes have been accused of, unaliving a child. There's different crimes that have been people have been accused of, and we have to understand that's what's going on with Bleachy, accusing people of crimes and criminal behavior. That's her whole mantra. Okay. There's new topics every day. There's new things going on all the time. Everyone knows I move from topic to topic. So there's no need to keep on, with the same shit all the time, especially when people are saying to fuck off. Okay. So I want to actually talk about Maggot for a second. So I'm not really been talking about Maggot, but I did talk to the Quebec Police Department. Yes, I put some rabbits in the chat. I'm in support of Rabbit doing this lawsuit, and she has the right to do this lawsuit because that person is a stalker, and most people should tell that person to move on and stop stalking, and they can't make content that's based on reality. Reality is, tell her to go live and explain why she accused me of wage garnishment, because why she's mad at her whole channel being impacted. And she has to understand that, to be honest, the day she accused me of wage garnishment was the day that her channel has not been the same. Because when she accused me of wage garnishment, y'all, people saw her differently. If you are here, you're a day one. If you think that is to be the case, there are a bunch of people that reached out to me. They saw her differently when she accused me of wage garnishment, and she went on and on. She made several videos, accused me of wage garnishment, and going on and on about it. And people did not like it. They didn't like it. So then she did lose a lot of people. She says, "Oh, I stole her subscribers." I didn't steal anyone. We had shared subscribers, people that were watching me and they were watching you. They watched both of us. And when they were watching both of us, they decided to just stay on my channel because you lied on me and you can't be trusted. So you ruined your own channel. You did. So ever since then, she still keeps on trying to take me down, but with new lies and new conspiracies. And now I'm a troll farmer with the cult. Everybody that follows out with me says, "Oh, you're a cult. You're a cult." Okay, whatever. You're just jealous because your channel has dried up. Okay. And instead of thinking about how you can revive your channel, resuscitate it, you want to just get jealous of my channel, and it's weird. Okay. Lemon says, "I was one of them. I was a member of COB before I knew Dani." See, and did I steal you, or did you just want to leave? So she was okay. Lemon said she was a member over there before here. So I didn't steal Lemon. Some people that the time that you accused me, so Lemon said it's because you know, so you lost even for your own me. So that's where accountability comes. Accountability comes from you saying that you lost subscribers because you accused me of a lie. Okay. Of garnishing your wages. And then I even made a video like, how in the world could I garnish your wages? That's weird. And no offense, but you see how you don't have any money to pay your fees and all that. I don't need your name and no one's name to do anything. Okay, I don't. So they didn't make any sense. So Sophia says, "I unsubscribed because Cobb never produced the receipts." Yeah, she never showed no receipts of anything either. Like that's the thing. They lie on me and they don't show no receipts. Jenny says, "Me too. I used to watch Cups until then." So yeah, so you lost subscribers yourself. So if you ever lose a lot of subscribers, you have to say, what action did I do and what did I say to make me lose subscribers? And then that will be it. Okay. Yeah, and so nobody can steal anyone. Okay. That's nothing. Oh, people stole. These are all of us in this sector are grown ass people. We're all grown. So we go where we want to go. So no one can steal anyone. Like did I kidnap people, or did they just freely as adults make their own decision to not show up to your channel? You lost credibility, I would say. Okay, you lost credibility. So anyways, what I would say is I'm not going to be reporting on Rabbit's lawsuit because people always act like I speak for Rabbit. I speak for myself, and I'm only making this video because I see other people making videos. I want to make sure that I at least speak my mind on this issue, but I would not be making this into no content because I really don't like making, like, if I know someone, I don't want to make their lawsuit or whatever they got going on personal stuff into no thing. So I really don't want to talk about it even now, but I just feel like people need to know that she did not dox those people or any of that. And until recently, before, when it came to copyrights, it was Blue Waffle that actually struck Rabbit, not the other way around. Things like that. Okay, so I wanted to clarify some information. Sue says that live Dani did on that wage garnishment is when I started being more active in chats. That bullshit Bleachy accused Dani of was asinine. Exactly. So that caused her to lose. I'm texting something real quick. Hold on. So I'm actually gonna bring up Polly. So we can talk about what happened today. Hold on a second. But before I do that, let me actually play this audio because I promised to play it earlier. Hold on. The audio of, I forgot, I want to make sure I add it. It's going to be of her claiming to be biracial, because I want to make sure that's here. So people won't say, hey, you forgot to play that. It's a receipt, okay? And the reason I'm playing it is because she goes, again, I explained it already. But people that go back and forth between like 1 minute, they're not denouncing, but they're not really claiming to be Black. And then because they want to just brag about being biracial, whatever. And then the next minute they'll say they'll want to be pro-Black, because they want to like kick someone out that's another race. And then they'll be like, I'm Black and I'm full Black and I'm pro-Black. And then the next day they're back to being biracial and better. It's the switching of back and forth. Okay. Let's see. So you would actually need in that case, you would need to have someone else speak, because what you're doing, it's weird. Okay. You're not going to be superior to Black people, full Black people one day. And then the next, you're the mouthpiece for full Black people, because you want to weaponize race at that point. So when she wants to weaponize race, she wants to be like, I'm full Black. But when she wants to act better then she claims to be biracial. So it's a convenience thing I don't like, okay? Hold on 1 second. But yeah, while I'm pulling this up, yeah, Rabbit, she disengaged and went away from the sector a long time ago. And we have to understand that when someone comes back and they start making new videos, that restarts the cycle, that restarts things, okay? That restarts, and not just like posting the same thing, like sharing the same thing, but actually reposting new material and making new videos, okay? It's the newness of it. So new things start happening at that point, okay? So at that point, it's not even mutual at that point, because you're just doing it by yourself. You have to make sure that when it's mutual, that there is two people going back and forth. At a point where you don't see no one making videos and then the other person continuing, at that point, it becomes one-sided, okay? Yeah. So let me think, it's like 48 minutes into the video. And like, if you she disappeared for a couple of years. Well, not disappeared. She stopped making videos, but she was still in chats. So I wouldn't say disappeared, because she was in chats, harassing people in chats, still making up lies and posting things in chats. Okay. And that's so other people will read it. Like if you go to a chat and you make up a lie and someone else pins it, then you get another creator involved in your drama. Okay. So if you see that someone is talking about me, guarantee Bleachy is gonna be in the chat, okay? Because I'm her obsession. Like she's obsessed with me too, and nobody and anybody out there can see that I don't make videos on this person. This person is an irrelevant, non-motherfucking fact. Nobody, I don't talk about this person, discuss this person unless I'm defending myself against this person, because every now and then, like every 6 months or so, they come out or pop up on a panel talking about wage garnishment, accuse me of wage garnishment still. Okay, let me play it.
Black women can have good hair. If it's healthy hair, it's good hair. understand what cautious or guarded talking is, and how someone talks when they're trying to avoid saying revealing things.
Bluetooth connected. And formal speech or writing. And let me address this backpedaling hoe. When she was in the basement avatars chat, she said, "I'm black and Indian," and then she followed that up with, "They wanted to erase me because I have good hair." And she was talking about the black women in this sector. So I said, black women can have good hair. If it's healthy hair, it's good hair. So why do we have to be another race to have good hair? And I said that we need to stop using the term good hair, which is usually referencing a certain curl pattern, loose curls. And Cups has a looser curl pattern. So, Cups using the phrase good hair, and stating that she is black and Indian came across as her acting like she was superior or better. So, I said, healthy hair is good hair no matter the curl pattern, from coils to curls. So yeah, it was giving me colorist and texturist. And being Cherokee Indian or mixed with it, doesn't automatically mean that you'll have a lighter complexion. So, that's also an ignorant statement. All mixed people aren't light-skinned and they all don't have loose curls. And oh yeah, on her backup channel, she showed her family's pictures, even the picture that I cropped her kid out of. She posted the full picture and didn't crop her child out of it. So why are you posting a family photo album and then screaming about me posting a cropped picture of just you in it? So she's so fake. She posted her dad too. I can't. And why are you posting all of those pictures and telling your life story if you're afraid of someone finding you? You know the lifetime restraining order that you allegedly have. I swear that you're another Tails. Quit with the lies. Then when you were called out, you copied what I said about good hair being healthy hair. Girl, bye. That's not what you meant the first time.
Of who I am. I know who I am. I've said who I am. I'm not an Afro-Latino. My mama is a black woman and my daddy is an Indian man, Cherokee Indian. Hence the complexion. Okay? If you look at my screen on my phone, this is my father right here with. Yeah. You see that is my father bleaching his skin. Do you not see his hair, curly texture hair? Like,
Just saying, you be doing too.
So there we have it. So look at the complexion. Look at this. Look at that curly hair. And she already said somebody trying to race because I have good hair. Yeah. So you're someone that is, your dad is Indian, hurrah for you. And your mom is black. So yeah, you're okay, you're biracial. You're not full black. We get it. You got curly hair. You got the complexion, the light complexion. Congratulations. Are in order. And then you say that to be superior and chat comments, oh, got good hair and this and that, got the complexion, my dad's Indian and all that. And then the next day, when you want to play your Malcolm X clips and your Martin Luther King, you want to be Cups Luther King, and then you start saying what? Oh, I'm pro-black, I'm full black. Girl, when it's convenient, when it's fucking convenient. I'm tired of these convenient motherfuckers. You black when you want to be and biracial when you want to be. And everybody else has got to be black all the time and have the black experience all the time. But you want to say, oh, I'm biracial. Oh, I got the good hair. I got the complexion. You see the complexion? You see the good curly hair? Girl, black people can have curly hair too. Black people can have 4A, 4B, 4C. You could be someone that's 100% black and still have a different hair texture. Who cares as long as it's healthy? Oh, you feel like you got to have some 3A or something, and oh, I guess that's better than somebody with 4B or 4C. Oh, you can't have 4B and 4C and be healthy hair. Good hair, you got to have the curly looking kind of hair that's kind of biracial. Where people say, oh, girl, I'm not getting into it fully. But anyways, so that's that. No, if you actually watch her channel, she always plays these Malcolm X clips and Denzel clips, and you know, she always plays these pro-black clips when she's on the attack of bringing up racism, race, and then bringing it up. My thing is, if you're gonna be pro-black, be pro-black all the time. Be pro-black all the time. Don't be pro-black one day and the next day you pro-biracial. You're pro-biracial. You don't want to admit to even being black. You want to say you biracial with the curly good hair. I don't like it switches, and that's how you know someone's fried and phony. You cannot be fried and phony when you're trying to represent black people, because on one day you represent trying to say you for the black people, power to the people, and then the next day you over there acting superior, saying that you got the complexion and you got the this, you got the that, you got the hair, you're not even black, your dad is Indian, your mom's black, so you're not even full black. Okay, but anyway, the bitch is fake. She's fake. Okay, so now I want to actually talk about, let's talk about Maggot for a second. Let's talk about Maggot for a second. Hold on. So everyone knows that Maggot is in Canada, and she tries to use that to her advantage. Like, I'm in Canada, I'm untouchable, I'm unreachable. But yeah. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. So I'm not actually in the sector right now because there has been a divide. I told Maggot before that she's in I'm in a black tea sector, Jaguar right sector, and she's in a totally different sector, and she has tried to hold on. But it looks like lately there have been others that have been, having issues with Maggot, and slowly but surely it looks like she's losing people on her channel. And Polly was someone that we discussed before. Now I know some of you are like, why in the world is Polly over here? So let me tell y'all what happened. Now that she's in a different space, a lot of people are having issues with Maggot, and they are seeing how much of a stalker she is and how unhinged she is, and not in a good way. And so Leila Letitia did reach out to me asking about lawsuits and things like that, and I'm not getting into all of that. And then it was actually pertaining to Polly. So I went ahead, to be honest, I wasn't gonna do it at first, but I went ahead and had a conversation with her and to discuss Maggot, and that's when we came to a thing to where I said, you know what, maybe if someone actually went to Canada that and actually filed a lawsuit against her, I'm not a lawsuit, my bad, I'm tired. A police report against her, that would be better, because it's hard to get in contact with people in Canada as far as doing something about it. We saw that with Leila Letitia. So she's someone that was saying that she will actually go out to Canada to actually file a report because things have been going on with Maggot, okay? So I did actually reach out to the police department over there, and then from there, they said they were going to call. I gave them her number, and then they said they're going to call her. So can you explain to us like what Maggot has been doing to you, and then well, if it's not going to jeopardize anything you have going on, and then from there I go ahead and explain what happened. I have not read all your messages, by the way. What happened with the whole situation once the police officer called you back, or the person called you back?
Okay. First of all, I want to take the time to thank you for having me on your platform. I also want to take the opportunity to officially apologize to you first, because I was not nice to you at all. I was see you next Tuesday, and I enabled this person to continue on her delusions and her harassment too, which is not okay. And that was messed up, and it's wrong. and I should have never done that. And that's on me for not doing research and believing her just based on what she said. Um, so I want to apologize to you for that. Once I was able to have enough time to catch up with your content and really get to know what you do, I'm seeing that a lot of the things that she said about you are just not consistent. And it seems like she just has lied about a lot of things in general, including the things she said about you. So I do want to apologize from the bottom of my heart to you. You didn't deserve that kind of treatment from me because you never did anything to me. So I do want to apologize to you for that. And I also want to apologize to your platform for that, because I know that she doesn't just come after you, but after the Avengers and the entire platform. So I do want to apologize to y'all for enabling her, for harassing any of you that I may have, trolled or whatever. It's not right. And if some of y'all are still mad with me, I totally get it. You don't have to like me. I totally respect that, and it's your prerogative completely. But I do want to apologize before I say anything, because you're even opening your platform to me is a lot. So thank you for that, and I do apologize for everything I've done, to be honest. Okay, having said that, so yes, today I contacted the police department in her local city. She actually, like Dani said, when it comes to speaking with them, they did also tell me, what is going on? Can't you just block her, right? And that's when I had to explain to them that I can't, because she has actually taken this outside of the internet. And she did a wellness check on me. She called my local police and said that I wanted to hurt myself and that she's my friend, and she was worried. And so I did wake up to them at my door, and that's one physical, harassment. It goes outside of the computer. And prior to that, she actually sent me, I think it was 14 emails the day I struck her, threatening my family and all of my loved ones. And I didn't respond, and she kept, after a while, and she kept on bombarding me. So that was another situation that the police department in her local city needed, a proof of repeated harassment. And they actually told me there was a specific number of messages consistently, and she met that, by the way. So there were two situations where she crossed the line past, the cyber stuff, which they did try to say, can you just block her? So I did tell them that I had the information that they needed to find her record, which they did. They did contact her. And so in her, the way they do it and where she's located, there's a process, and the first one starts with giving the individual a call and warning them. That has to happen before the next step. So they effectively did that today. They called her and they gave her the official warning of harassment. And she said, because they had me on the phone while he did this. She actually told them that she played like she doesn't know me. She doesn't know who I am at all. None of that. Which, whatever, that's fine. They fulfilled the warning. They then they spoke to me again. After that, they called me again, and they said that they actually created a report. They did actually create a report. The individual went in and was able to confirm her identity based on her YouTube channel. So they do have her YouTube channel on record now. I did speak to the policeman in her local police, and we spelled out the YouTube channel, and they do have it there. And they asked me about, specific videos that she has talked about me. And I did show them that. And they have that. They saw the thumbnail. So they do have her YouTube channel now linked to the police report in Canada that I made today. So they have her YouTube channel. And so at this point, what the next steps are is I need to write a official statement with the entire history of the situation. But everything else has been filed, and I also got into communication with a specific policeman. I have his badge number and everything, and he told me that to send him my ID, my official, ID, and I already did that. So him and I are communication. He has been able to identify my information, and now I just need to write the statement. And he gave me some instructions. It's going to be lengthy because it's been 4 months of harassment. So I'll be working on that. So yeah, that's where we're at today. Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing. What about so they gave you your own police report number for the actual LaBelle?
Mm-hmm. No, they gave me they made a police case report ID number on her, on the LaBelle PD.
That's what I mean. That now they have a case open there as well.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So now we actually need so before when I called that number, but no one had answered. So I called a different one. So this time that someone did answer, and I talked to that guy, and then he said he was going to call you back. So now we need Lady Letitia to also do it. So now it's great that we have this new number and form of contact. So anyone that has an issue with Maggot, we can now kind of people can have access to having someone to be able to call her, because she feels like that she's untouchable in Canada. So this is actually great news, right?
Yes, it is. It is, because what they did is the first call that I made, where they called her, that he had told me, oh, well, right now there's not much that we can do. I can just give her a warning. And so I had asked him, oh, how can I follow up? And he said, well, right now we're not going to create a case or anything. So I was like, okay, fine. And then I don't know what happened from that moment to a couple hours later. I got another phone call, and that's when a policeman gave me his badge number, gave me the reference number and the whole information, and gave me an email to send him the statement and the ID. So they said that they're basically now, based on the evidence I send them, they're going to determine whether they're going to actually pursue charges, because she is violating. Canada is way more strict about harassment, bullying, and privacy. She has definitely crossed lines, and because my local police department is also involved, they also have evidence that it's really happening over here. So they do have the responsibility to take it seriously, because it's a Canadian citizen infringing on taxpayer issues in the United States of America. If they don't, he told me that they have to enforce their laws on her too. Like, she can't violate Canadian laws that are now infringing Canada against the United States in one way or another. She's breaking her own laws to be able to break laws over here. That's becoming a problem. So if I can prove them that indeed, she is violating their own privacy laws and harassment laws, then they do have reason to press charges on her. So, yeah, it's great news. It's actually very great news. I did ask him, because I told him I'm more than happy to schedule a trip if I need to go in person. And so far, he told me I don't need to yet. So everything so far can be done via communication with this policeman. And I'm going to get my police department to send them over the police reports that I made. And because they were done before each action, like she has done it in a way where like I put in a police report for harassment. 48 hours later, she did the wellness call check. So it was just exactly proving that she's harassing me and increasing the harassment, because it started as threats. I showed them that, and that's what it was filed under. And then 48 hours later, she actually sent a wellness check. And she did a video live admitting to it and celebrating that. And she made a thumbnail with the police in it, and that's what I showed her police department as proof that she was doing that with malicious intent. So when she denied that she knew me, even though on her own life she was saying my name, when he called me again, he literally told me, I know that she is pretending to not know you, probably because she, wants to get away with this. So they're aware. She's been caught. She did cross the line where, because Dani was right, that is what they did try to tell me. Why can't you just block her? And that's right, it would have been like that. But because I have the freedom of not being anonymous, unlike Dani, she did cross the line. I just so happened to be the one person that she, thought she, like, I would just back down. And so she is doing the most. And I just happen to be gathering and recording all of it. And I am more than happy to fly to Canada today if I need to get her to stop. And I'm more than happy to take this to court. And so is my family. So, yeah. But today was a really big victory with this. So I will be working on my written statement, and I will be detailing all of the 4 months, because I asked him how far back, and he said to the very beginning, and they want all of it. And she's done many videos on me. So whether or not she believes she's broken laws or not, and maybe she hasn't broken United States laws, but she has definitely broken privacy laws in Canada and harassment laws in Canada, because they're way more strict. And I have plenty of evidence of it now. She's done it to herself in writing. So, yeah.
And for anyone out there, if you want to know what number I called today and how we finally reach someone, you can reach out to me or even Polly to get that information. So moving forward, we do have at least some contact to how we can handle the maggot. So I'm glad to be honest, some things work out for a reason or happen for a reason. Like if I had not decided to, I guess, speak to you, then we probably would not. I mean, eventually probably could have been here, but it kind of, because like even later, the teacher had issues where we tried other numbers, it didn't work. But I'm glad we finally got to someone that was actually able to take action and willing to take action on today, so we can have this number moving forward. Now, I do want to address something because it's an elephant in the room, and it is a topic. I want to add something for clarity. when you were on Maggot's platform, you have made statements about you being Black. So that's the elephant in the room. So here's the thing, the confusion around that. So asking you directly, what do you really identify as racially?
I am Hispanic. I did mention that when I brought up, I've never identified myself as Black or have tried to say that I'm 100% Black. What I did say in Maggie's platform was there was an argument about whether I was white or not. And I said I'm 100% Hispanic. And technically my grandma is Black because she is Afro-Latina. There is such a thing. There's Black people in my country, right? So she is light-skinned Black. I'm not saying she's the darkest, but she is light-skinned Black. And she is my grandmother. So technically I do have a Black grandmother. I'm not ashamed of her. I'm not saying I'm Black or I identify as Black or I'm 100% Black. I'm 100% Latina, 100% Hispanic, born and raised in South America. But I'm also not ashamed to say that my grandma is Black. I'm not ashamed to hide her. And somebody did in that chat while that was being talked about did question whether I whether I was white or whether I was not. And then they started to talk about Blackness. And I did mention that I have a small awareness of what it's, some of the issues that come with the Black culture in my country, not here, because I have no idea about Black America. But
okay, let me stop you right there. I get it. So here's the thing. As you said, your grandma is Afro-Latina. I will say this, for this country, how things really work is that there's a difference between speaking from a lived experience and speaking about an experience from the outside. And since you're Hispanic, you're speaking from the outside. So in this sector, people are going to expect, like if you say, okay, I have an Afro-Latina grandmother, that's still not making you Afro-Latina or that in that way. So then you're speaking from the outside. You can do what you want because it's America's freedom of speech. But in this sector, to be honest, it's important that people are clear about how they identify, and if someone isn't a part of the Black community, then conversations about the community should come from the inside community and not from an outside perspective. And that's what one of the issues was. So, so about.
I do apologize.
Hold on. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I do apologize if I made any comments that were about the community and seemed like they were from an inside perspective. That wasn't really my intention because I am aware that I'm not in part of the community at all, not just because I'm not Black, but also because I have no experience with the Black American experience. So if I did come off any disparaging way, I do want to apologize. That's not my intention.
Okay, so I'm glad that you actually were honest and said that you are 100% Hispanic. So moving forward, we know this where you stand and how you identify. Okay, and so I guess moving forward, we just won't see any comments about you from a lived experience perspective, just from an outside perspective. And even those topics have to tread lightly when it comes to those in this sector, especially Black tea sector. Overall, I want to say that I'm glad that you actually, even though, decided to reach out to me so you can try to get some help with the situation. And I'm happy that you're willing to follow through and help with the situation, because you're not only helping yourself, but you're also helping others that will have to deal with Maggot as well. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm more than happy to assist in any possible way because I'm aware of how disgusting she is. I'm more than happy to help in that mission. To anybody.
All right. Does anyone have any questions? I'm trying to think of anything else. I think that was pretty much it. But definitely keep me updated on the Maggot situation. And
yes,
Yeah. So what's interesting to me, I will say, is that Maggie, if you're out there, which I know you're going to be out here, if you use this video, I will strike you. If you use my video, I will strike you. Okay. And hopefully, while you're live, if someone reaches out, if Maggie plays my video while she's live, immediately reach out to me so I could hit her while she's live. It's on a 7-day vacation. But for you to be so scary when someone calls you and asks you, you know, do you know Polly, and you say no, you're a scary ass bitch. Okay. And I hope that this actually works, and that even now that she realizes she's not untouchable and that she's reachable. And I think there are other people out there as well, to be honest, that should be given this number. I think it's a number of people that might need to file a police report against her, not just you and Lady Teacher. I can't think of anyone off rip.
And if anybody needs help, if you've been like hurt by her and harassed and everything, I know Dani's extremely busy, so I'm more than happy to assist you too. Okay, like just I have my email on my community wall. Dani has my email, so just reach out. I'm more than happy to help with the process because I just went through it.
So the second person is the one that's actually going to be working on the case, like the investigator or over the case.
Yes,
Okay. So that I went to the second level already.
It did. Yes, he made a report today. There is a report under her name. Yes, it's still pending on the category of the report because it's pending on my written statement. He did say that it's going to take about a week because he's going on vacation. So, yeah. But he did tell me to write a very specific written statement with the history from the beginning and some other pieces of evidence. Because remember, like, I have financial things too. They're tracking that too through my bank. I did donate to her. And to a fund that was not used the way she said it was used.
Oh, and that is true, because what happened to the money?
It was never used. She said that she was going to use $1,000 to sue Dani. She did not ever sue Dani. Then she said she was going to use it for Lady Letitia's case, and she did a fee waiver. So I think it went to Grey Goose. And so that's fraudulent. And what's worse is she afterwards made fun of me for that on live. So she bragged about lying to my face, taking my money and not using it properly. She admitted to that. So I have that on tape too. So that is literally, you know, because she's making fun of me, laughing about it. She is gloating in the fact that she scammed me. So I have that too. So there's, I guess for me, it was just I was the person that she went the farthest in a way where it's traceable. Like people say, follow the money. You can literally follow the money. In my situation, because I did give her quite a bit of money while supporting her. So and because I'm not anonymous like you need to be, there you can trace like literally her getting out, like putting people in outside of my door. So and making threats to my family. So another thing that Canada said is you have to have a reason to be afraid for your life. And she did write it. She put it in writing. I'm going to come after all of your loved ones, your mom, your dad, and your brothers. And because I kept just answering in a way that wasn't, I answered in a very simple and legal way. And she kept answering back to that and kept incriminating herself, all in writing. So the situation is just the stars aligned, and she keeps doing this without any fear or regard for the receipts being recorded, and keeps going on live. and talking about it and gloating about it and admitting it. So it's just a perfect situation. I just happen to be the right one because I don't have children. I don't, I'm in a situation of, I guess I'm in a position of power in that sense, if that makes sense. So, yeah, it just happens to be that case.
Did you send that to me already, like the threat?
No, I didn't. You didn't ask me to. So
I know you sent me some stuff. I didn't. To be honest, I have not had a chance to look at all of it.
No, it's okay. I just didn't know you wanted. But yeah, I can send you that. The threats. Yeah, I can send you that.
Yeah, can you send it to me? I want to see.
Yeah,
but yeah. So I want to ask you a question because I have not been watching her because I've been in my own drama.
Of course, absolutely.
What is happening with her now as far as has she lost more moderators? Like what's really going on? Like
yes, she's crashing out. She lost when I got dogs and she came at me. She lost Plotter, which is another moderator of hers that's been with her for a very long time, and she started coming after him too, calling him a moron, talking about his family. Then she started this rumor and got really sexually explicit about it, about me and him having a relationship or something, even though he's married and just had a baby and he's across in another continent. Okay. And then she lost another moderator. Her name is Elizabeth. Or Voice Behind Truth is she left because she was turning on Donut in a particular way that she didn't like. She also lost a couple of old school subscribers and turned on them and made fun of them, Luna and Melissa 37. And let me think. It's been a mess. Hold on. Yeah, I think those are the biggest people that she's been coming after. Oh, right. And then the family situation. There was the whole Lacey Jelly family that came on YouTube to clear their name. And Maggot didn't just take Lacey's side, but disrespected the family, the mother, the sister, and the 18-year-old kid, and started coming after the kid. So now she's made a lot of enemies because she treated the family with so much disrespect and is still coming after them and platforming Lacey and or Jelly, even though the receipts have been shown and caught her in lies and everybody's seen it. So that's where she's at, to summarize.
Okay, I actually did look. You probably didn't remember, but you did actually send me this.
Did I? Okay, sorry.
So I'm gonna actually show people, just to update them on. So, Polly submitted a copyright against Maggot, and Maggot responded, of course, how Maggot responds, with threats and things like that. And by the way, she's unhinged because even later, Tisha said that when Maggot went to court, she was like, "Fuck you" to the judge.
She did.
Yeah.
She would have been. She would have been locked up.
Go ahead.
If she would have been in Texas court, Letitia, the judge, even said she would have been locked up. She would have been in handcuffs for contempt for the judge. So she only did that because she did it through Zoom.
Okay, hold on just a second, y'all. So on this receipt right here, y'all, Maggot says, let me take this comment down. Maggot says, bitch, remove the strike. So she wanted her to remove the strike. Girl, you cannot tell me what to do. If someone wants to take down their content, they can. Okay. Hold on just a second. I gotta black this out. Oh, I forgot. I think you already had shared your email anyway. Or was it a different email?
Oh yeah, it's okay. That you can. My email's fine. No, that's the same one. The email's fine. Thank you.
Well, anyways, then Maggot says, and I'm not threatening you. I'm making a promise to you. Maggot thinks she's a part of some sort of mafia or something. Like, girl, you really out here thinking you're part of some mafia. Hold on.
She
so I have to. Yeah, like, girl, calm down.
It's a lot.
Are you trying to like? Yeah, hold on. Oh, I'm gonna sue you, Dani. I'm gonna take you to court. Let's go to court. You want to go to court, you guys? We're gonna go to court, you guys. And I'm not making a threat to you. I am making a promise to you. Your family, your dad, your mom, your brother, everyone you claim to love. The Maggot says she's not threatening. It's a promise. It's not a threat. It's a promise. Your family, your dad, your mom, your brother, everyone you claim to love. Don't mess with my money and I don't mess with your family. I am going live this afternoon. Protect your family or don't. Your choice. Oh my gosh, Maggot. Like, girl, what?
Can you see how insane she is?
And I'm not threatening you. I am making a promise to you. Your family, your dad, your mom, your brother, everyone you claim to love. Don't mess with my money and I don't mess with your family. I am going live this afternoon. Protect your family or don't. Your choice. Girl, this is a threat. Maggot, this is a threat. Yeah, if any sense of the word, this is a threat. Not just to like Polly, but her whole family. Your dad, your mom, your brother, everyone you claim to love. Don't mess with my money and I don't mess with your family. Protect your family or you don't. Your choice. Okay. So she really thinks she's the big bad mafia queen in Canada.
Yes, the girl.
Ciao, Maggot. Ciao. Help is on the way. So then let's see what this is.
She did this all day, by the way, all the way till the night.
But is more messages?
Oh yes. I don't know if I sent you the
my God.
thing, but it ends up being 22.
No, you sent me 2. This right here, you said don't threaten me. You're a coward. You have me blocked in the chat. I'm not gonna come on your panel for you to make money off me. And then I guess at the bottom she was doxing you or doxing information.
Yes, me and my brother.
Oh wow! So she's that bold to actually email you the information she has on you to kind of threaten you.
Yes, she did worse too. Like I guess I didn't email you the rest because she kept going all the way till the night, and she kept sending me pictures like this of my mom, my dad, my brother, my other brother. Then she went and looked at my ex-husband. And his friends.
Did you record the video that got taken down before you took it down?
I'm not sure. But that one wasn't too bad actually.
Oh.
I have the video where she actually like gloated about it, about the police. There's 2 videos that are incriminating. The one I took down wasn't as incriminating. It was more copyright. She just used my picture and didn't edit it. It was just that. But in the content of the video, she didn't do that much. I have way more incriminating on other videos. So, yeah.
Okay, it's getting late. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, I thank you so much. Again, my apologies to you and all the Avengers. And I appreciate you just listening to me. So thank you, and for the help you've done so far. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and keep us updated. Definitely on the process and progress.
I will.
All right.
Absolutely. Thank
Bye.
you.
Hold on. Child, Maggot. Maggot over there thinking that she the big bad wolf. Okay. Now, let me say something right here before I get off here as well. People don't understand how YouTube is, okay? Maggot, how can I say this? I feel like Maggot wants to be like Danny Montana, but you're not giving Danny Montana, okay? At all, but I don't know what she's trying to give, but it's not like she's trying to be me, but it ain't even hitting, okay? And how you operating is not how I will operate, okay? She's trying to be me, and it's clear. Woo, child, a mess. I don't know what to say. But anyways, so now Miss Untouchable and Unreachable, we have a new contact number and contact person that people can reach out to you. And soon, the more you do stuff, the more your name is going to be known by that person. Like, oh my gosh, another person from the United States, another person from the US, another person from the US. And to be honest, to her, that was kind of like her cloak, I guess. Like she could say, oh, well, Danny's anonymous. Well, you're in Canada. That was your whole thing. That I'm in Canada, I'm unreachable. But yeah, so I didn't know Mag was out here doing wellness checks and the whole nine. Like she completely is all in the Hunger Games of the situation. Girl, the Hunger Games are over. Okay. So I don't know. Child, Maggot over there being like, I do see her thumbnails passing through about she'll be the villain. Like, girl, is you really over there trying to be a real life villain or whatever you over there doing? Child, Maggot over there acting the fool. So I guess she been keeping herself busy away from me. Like I guess like her Danny obsession, you know, I'm sure it'll be back because she needs content. And it definitely will be back now that she realizes that Polly reached out to me for help. She's gonna be like, oh, I figured Danny is in this situation. Danny has inserted herself into this situation, and Danny has no gay police number. So now I'm gonna get you, Danny. I'm gonna get you. I hate you, Danny. You took my YouTube channel, and now you give Polly advice. No, I'm gonna get you. Child, Maggie gonna be here. Don't worry, Polly. Starting back tomorrow, it'll be 24/7 Danny. So I'm your obsession, okay? So I'm okay. Every time people get like when people do a lawsuit or police, some people back off of that person and they hyper focus. I'm hyper focused on Danny. I'm coming, Danny. So yeah. So anyways, anyone reach out to me on IG or my email if you are having issues with Maggot. Now let me say this. Let me say this to everybody. Please understand this. Please keep this to where it's not someone with mutual combat. I hate to be this person, but I'm gonna be honest. If you're someone that has been going back and forth with Maggot to the point where it has become completely mutual, please do not contact the police because you're going to mess it up for everyone else. I hate to be this person because once it becomes mutual, it's going to be where Maggot could say, oh, they did all this to me. They did all this to me. They did all this to me. And then it's going to water down the situation. It's best for people that are really like more. It's not saying that you never did anything to her, but try to make sure that it's an imbalance to where she's the main antagonist. Okay. If you've done too much and you start reaching out, then Maggot is going to say, oh, they did all this to me. And then it's going to mess it up for people that are going to be less. And I'm not trying to say you're not a victim of hers. I'm saying at this point, you have made it to where it's equal and it's mutual. And it's no point in you reaching out because other people's cases are going to be taken less seriously. And I know people, it's certain people, I know that you are a victim of her, but at certain points, it became mutual. And I would say that for anyone, it sucks to be that way. So from now on, like I would say for anyone dealing with Maggot where you want to have police, make sure it's not mutual into where you are crossing certain lines. Now, let's be clear. As I said with the rabbit case, if you're doing just commentary and she's crossing lines, then that's different. So let's be clear. If you're doing commentary, just roasting jokes, and then she's the one crossing lines into other things, you still have a case. But if you're doing tit for tat, match for match, you don't have a case, because people are going to see it as mutual, and they're going to say, well, you're both doing things for each other, and then it's going to disqualify you. So moving forward, I guess anyone that if they're dealing with Maggot, make sure that you're an actual victim in the case, and you're not going to be wiped out for mutual combat. Okay. Yeah, that's just advice. Now, that's not going to stop you from making a report, but I know the police are going to say, well, you're both doing things for each other, and it's not going to be as serious. Okay. But anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Oh, let me talk about the IO situation, because I did say sector drama. The IO situation is this. Let me give some shout outs real quick before I close out with the IO situation. Shout out to Polly. Thank you so much for gifting memberships. You will get the membership from Polly. Please say thank you for the gifted membership. Yes, make sure you say thank you for the gifted membership. Shout out to Unapologetically Mika. Thank you so much for being a member for 4 months on this backup channel. Happy anniversary. Definitely a day one. Shout out to Mika. Hello, hello, hello. Shout out to you. Shout out to OG Tan Baby. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also, shout out to Neutral Sub. Happy anniversary. Yes, I appreciate the support. Also, shout out to Ladybug Trucker. I appreciate the Cash App. Yes, I appreciate you for donating to the channel through Cash App. Ladybug Trucker. She says for Starbucks coffee. And by the way, yes, I am taking a break. So if anything pop off or drama related, I'm taking a break until the 13th. Okay. Yeah, but you can still hit me up by email or IG. Unless it's an emergency, I'm not going to go live unless it's something emergency or something, or if I could squeeze in time, but my plan is not until the 13th. Okay. Yeah. So, let's see. Shout out to Judy Coles. Thank you so much for gifting memberships. You will get the membership from Judy. Please say thank you for the gifted membership. Yes, I appreciate the support. Shout out to Jenny Penny in the building. Thank you so much for renewing your membership. Again, shout out to Jenny Penny. Shout out to Kareem. Yes, thank you so much for gifting memberships. You're getting a membership from Kareem. Please say thank you for the gifted membership. Again, please say thank you for the gifted membership. I know I'm behind, but please say thank you. Shout out to Speak Vintage as well. Thank you so much for the fan funding. Yes, I appreciate the support. Again, shout out to you for the fan funding. Shout out to Jess. I haven't seen you around before. Jess Hot Flash. Thank you so much for the fan funding. Stupid sticker. Again, shout out to you. I appreciate the support. Yes. And then also shout out to Speak Vintage for renewing your membership or joining the membership. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. And one last shout out to Scorpion. Thank you so much for the fan funding. I appreciate it. And send a virtual rose right back at you. And everybody else, remember, support my channel for free just by what? Hitting that like button. So about the IO situation. Now, some people are going to be upset about what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it anyway because I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Ultimately, the situation is dying down, and I have decided that I'm not going to put out any more content because people were talking about they're going to fucking starve me of content. Interesting. Because some people clearly don't understand what starving someone of content fucking means. Starving someone means you control the receipts and the topic. The moment I stop putting out receipts on this topic, you are going to dry up of that topic. Hello, because someone in the inside has to put out receipts for the outsiders to respond to. How you going to make a video talk about you're going to starve me of content and then proceed to speak on me, proceed to put me in a title? DR is still my initials and acronyms on here. So people are still going to be talking about me, mentioning me, and talk about all my receipts. Your whole life was using my fucking content. That's not starving me. Starving someone means it means you don't speak on them, you don't title them, you don't mention them, you don't use their receipts, you don't talk about, you don't have anything to do with the person. You pay them complete to dust. So if you're gonna star me, let me see how you're gonna star me by paying me complete and utter dust and not doing anything towards my name. I mention me, title me, nothing on my receipts. The moment you mention my name, you're feeding me. The moment you title me in any capacity, you're feeding me. The moment you use any of my receipts, you're feeding me. Even if you use a nickname, you're still feeding me. So to starve me is to pay me complete dust. And when you starve me, you're going to starve yourself because you're relying on me for your content and writing notes for my live for your content. So you cannot starve me, but I can starve you. Let's be clear. The moment you cease to mention my name in any capacity is the moment you lose a lot of content, bitch, because I'm the one that's feeding you hoes. Hello. Let's be clear. So when you are the person that's feeding the content, you control the information, you control the fucking evidence, you control what is being fed out here to YouTube. And a lot of you people have been using what I have put out, because last time I checked, I only put out a little bit of stuff. Some people put out a little bit of things. I'm the one I put out the recording and a bunch of other stuff. Okay. So if anyone can starve someone of content, it will be the person who has the motherfucking receipts. And IO ain't putting out all the receipts, Amadi putting out all the receipts, and I'm the only other person that has receipts. And yes, I even have a recording of IO and Ahmad on the same line. I have a recording of them on the same phone call and other stuff I was gonna put out as a receipt, whatever, but I'm not putting shit out now. So if I start producing content, if I start releasing the receipts I have on IO and other things like that, if I stop discussing certain topics, if I'm the one that stops discussing certain topics, then yes, that would starve people who rely on me for their content. I'm the one that can starve you bitches, and I will starve you motherfucking hoes. Anyone relying on me for content, you gotta talk shit about me to get content, because otherwise I'm not feeding you any new content. So let's be clear about something. Nobody can starve me while they are still using me for their content, or using my receipts for their content, or using my topics for their content, or bouncing off me and mentioning me and titling me and inserting my name in any capacity. You are using me for your content. So if you are still using my name, saying DR, saying robot, using nicknames, discussing me, mentioning me, and reacting to my receipts or any capacity, you are not starving me. You are feeding yourself using me. The fuck you mean? And that's the fucking truth of the whole fucking situation. And that's reality in this sector. And that is simple. Most people cannot go a day without saying my name or using my receipts or referencing me or mentioning me or titling me or discussing me as their content. So I am the one that is feeding you hoes, not the opposite way around. So let's be clear. Today I can talk about IO and Ahmad with my own receipts. Today I can talk about Maggot with my own receipts and things that I've led to or have actual insider knowledge to. And I can also talk about Rabbit. I can even go and talk about April the 24th. Everyone watched my live and say on April the 24th from start to finish. That was my receipt. I am the producer. You are the one that's consuming. Let's be clear. So people say they're going to starve me. What they're actually saying is they're going to starve themselves, because the moment you stop using me in any capacity, you starve yourself of content, unless you are going to be original and get your own content. Don't bounce off me or any capacity. Because if you stop talking about me, you don't have anything to talk about. If you start talking about my receipts and things I'm involved in, you don't have anything to talk about. So all you motherfuckers think you're going to starve me, I will starve you. And the moment you stop saying my name, the nobody's name, you're going to cease to have content. So my challenge to all you bitches that say you're going to starve me, let's see you go a day or even all your lives without mentioning me, referencing me. I would love for you bitches to try to starve me. Pay me dust. And then let's see how your fucking channel crumbles the fuck down. Oops. Unless all the people that will actually survive are people that don't rely on me. Everyone that relies on me, your channel will shut down. So let's do a challenge. #challenge for anyone out there that claims I'm a nobody, you don't need me for content. Let's see you go one day or even 2 weeks without mentioning me. Let's do a 2-week challenge of you not mentioning my name for 2 weeks and not mentioning any of my receipts for 2 weeks and not talking about any of me in any capacity for 2 weeks. And let's see what happens to the YouTube how it got dry. So as of now, like I said, I got a bunch of receipts on IO, but no more IO content from me. I'm going to starve you motherfuckers of that content. Get your own. If you need IO content, I want IO content, get it yourself, because maybe y'all should never bit the hand that was feeding you. Oops. Kitchen's closed, bitches. You unappreciative assholes. Because also, I thought that someone already said they had a bunch of IO receipts. Remember that? Someone said they had all these receipts from IO, all this evidence, all this proof that I haven't seen shit yet. Not one. Maybe they are lying. Maybe you don't have any credibility, because when I say I have receipts, I produce them, bitch. Every single time. So let's see yours. Where are your IO receipts at? Where are they? Help is on the way. So let's see your IO receipts. Let me play a recording of someone that said they had IO receipts. IO receipts at a grocery store. They said IO. They said IO in real life, and IO was fat and sloppy. And then what's his name showed pictures of IO from 10 to 20 years ago, and she never been fat and sloppy. So you lied. Now, maybe you want to say you didn't lie, and maybe you did give Ryder Root these receipts of IO. So instead of waiting for my receipts, so you can make hour-long videos claiming that you're gonna pay me dust, and you're gonna starve me while you're using my content at the same time. That's weird. I want to see your IO receipts that you promised to YouTube a long time ago. It's always the same thing, a new liar every day. But am I fucking surprised? No, because this bitch Shitty Tooth came from Cat Medusa, the known liar. Katiana, aka Katiana Tatiana. And now it's just new liars repeating the same thing, making shit up, never having no fucking receipts, but claiming to be the top dog and this or that. And they gonna starve me, but they ain't got nothing. They ain't feeding me shit. To starve me, you gotta feed me. You ain't feeding me, I'm feeding you. Help is on the way. This bitch says she gonna starve me, and then you put DR in the title. How is putting DR in the title starving me? And then how is the whole live for almost 2 hours you use all my receipts? Like you're starving me? No, bitch, you're promoting me, because you kept on saying my name throughout the whole live. I don't care if it's a nickname or not. You kept on promoting me, putting me in the title. That's not starving me. No, starving is when your whole life would cease to exist without my receipts. You went live to talk about my receipts. So I'm the one that could have starved you. If I never put out the recording and any of that stuff I put out, you would never had nothing to talk about. Help is on the way. Maybe you could talk about your mug shots out of Indiana. Help is on the way, but that's not talking about the mug shots, Bugs Bunny, Roger Rabbit. Still saying all the shit you saying. What is it, Dane, Indiana? What is the place called? And then the good for something, good for nothing, good for. I thought she was gone. When IO was after her, she changed her whole name from Goodytopia to now she got a whole new name. And I thought she said she was turning from this set that she wasn't talk about us hoes the more. We worthless, we nobody, we no motherfucking fat. There's not a bitch back, and she's still drunk as hell, but getting higher than Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg combined over there talk about me all day and night yet again while she getting high and neglecting her son. Help is on the way. Poor kid over there just stuck around someone drunk all day. Okay. Can't even go live and get the live button without being completely intoxicated. It's weird. It's very weird. And then she's like, oh, nobody know who I am, bitch. I know who you is, where you at, everything about you. And maybe you might need, never mind, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't trying to turn into Danny Montana on you, bitch. But let's be clear. I know everything about you that I might not even want to know. Help is on your way, bitch. You want somebody to prove that they know who you are and where you are and all that shit? You want proof? It's because nobody ain't can't be. Don't mean nobody don't know how to. Maybe you should go watch my last video on 8 with the 24. I know everything I'm talking about, bitch. Let's be clear. So anyways, let's keep this a little bit more professional, laid back motherfucking today. Let's just talk about what's her name. What's her name? I want to know where your IO receipts at. Cause you know, if you want IO receipts so bad, and you're in my bushes trying to take notes on my IO receipts, bitch. Where your IO receipts at that you said you had? Where's that audio that I got sent to me? So if y'all want to know what happened to the IO, and by the way, the Cleo people that take a screenshot from my membership talking about I'm going out to Cleo and Tremaine. I don't even care about them enough to go after them. I'm not trying to be mean, but they're not in my chat. They're not over here. They're not like going live, cranking up lives, attacking me. I'm not studying no Tremaine and Cleo. Y'all want me to attack Tremaine and Cleo. I'm not cranking up the lives, go after them. They are none of my concern. They might be y'all, some of y'all concerned, but not my concern. Okay, Lord have mercy. Y'all need to stop trying to control me and try to act like y'all can try to say y'all don't know what I'm gonna do from 1 minute to the next. Hell, sometimes I might not even know what I'm gonna do from 1 minute to the next. So y'all need to stop thinking y'all know me. But yeah, I'm not going after no Tremaine and Cleo. I'm not going, IO, I still, bitch. Let me tell y'all something about that whole IO situation, I will say, without giving y'all some more tea. A lot of y'all people want everyone to, a lot of y'all were pocket watching. Y'all saw a mod around the sector supporting different channels, mainly mine. Y'all saw somebody with money, and all y'all, I don't feel sorry for now one of y'all. I don't feel sorry for now one of y'all people sitting there arguing about this and arguing about that, because all y'all was only interested in getting that man to y'all channel to support y'all channel and get some money off that man. So I don't feel sorry for none of y'all. Okay, everybody try to use each other in this situation, and then some of y'all got out-used more than the other one. And I'm the only one that didn't have to show my titties or act thotty or act like a thirst bucket just to get some donations. The only thing I had to do was go live and get commentary. He was over my channel for 3 years, supported me for 3 years, just for me entertaining and being commentary. I ain't have to show my titties. I ain't have to be thirsty. I ain't have to do none of that shit. Help is on the way. I just went live, hit the live button. Help is on the way. So all y'all people, I don't feel sorry for y'all. He tried to get his dick wet. Y'all try to get money. Take me out the group chat. If y'all don't take me out of the group chat, Auntie gonna come out. When Auntie comes out, Auntie tells all the truth and don't hold back, and it's unfiltered. So if y'all want Auntie to come out and tell everybody the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God, then that's it. And Auntie was gonna give all the receipts and all the stuff, but some of y'all, I told the people, like, some of y'all I don't like more than I don't like IO. Like Shitty Tooth, I don't like you. Since you came on the scene, you've been taking shots at me and trying to be whatever towards me since you came. I don't like you. I hate you, and I don't like you more than I don't like IO. So why would I want to give you receipts on IO when I don't like you? I'd rather give somebody receipts on you than IO. Help is on the way. And that's how I feel about it, and that's the truth. So that bitch over there acting thirsty for my IR receipts, I ain't giving that bitch shit. The kitchen of Dani Robertson is closed, bitch. You could be now if you want to be you want to be the content. You be the content for everybody in the sector. Let's see what's going on with you to make you the content, since you want content so bad. You want to take notes on yourself. Okay, Lord have mercy. Help is on the way. But let's bring up this other receipt. I want to know where your IO receipts that you promised the sector. Where you said she was big and sloppy, but not everybody saying this bitch been a bone since 1999. They said she been a thuggish rugged bone since 1999. So if she been thuggish rugged bone and a bone and Skeletor and skinny all her damn life, even in the throwback 20-year-old pictures she gave Ahmad, then how in the world can you say that you saw her in the grocery store and that's Brandy and that's her name, and then you got pictures of her and she fat and sloppy, and that girl ain't never been fat a day in her life? Because if those pictures are 20 years old, that means that she was skinny back then, and then she's skinny now because people said they seen her bony self now, so she never been fat and sloppy. You lied through the Bugs Bunny Roger that Bugs Bunny teeth, bitch.
Miss IO, Brandy, Miss.
Let me put my speaker on. So I want to see your receipts, and maybe we can do receipt for receipt.
Power on.
You show me what your receipts, and I show my receipts.
I definitely will, because I got information on Miss IO, Brandy. Bitch, that's really you. I got pictures of you, bitch, at the grocery store, whore. That's really you with your fat, sloppy ass. That
Wait a minute, you got pictures of her at the grocery store?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Could you send it to my email, please?
Yes, ma'am.
So you got pictures of her at the grocery store, and she fat and sloppy in Chicago. Where are the pictures at? Where are the pictures of Fat and Sloppy IO at the grocery store? Because everybody else saying she a bone. Everybody else said she's a bone, and even Ahmad met up with her in person. She's bony, and she's skinnier than she was even the throwback pictures. So where's the fat, sloppy bitch at that you met in the store, Miss Thing? Y'all be out here lying for content. Where are the receipts? Did Ryder Root ever get these receipts? If so, I want to see. I want to see what Brandon you saw and what you knew. Came out here lying.
Bitch, that's really you. I got pictures of you, bitch,
Thank
at
you.
the grocery store, whore. That's really you with your fat, sloppy ass. That
Wait a
bitch
minute,
is
you
fat.
got pictures of her at the grocery store?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Could you send it to my email, please?
Yes, ma'am.
I tell you, treat y'all nigga who watch Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I get information from all over.
Yes, ma'am, I will. I have all of.
Oh, we got 170.
So that's really her. That's really her. I'm telling y'all, I am in Chicago. I am in Chicago. That is real life Brandy. That's her.
You
Don't
think
let
me and
her
you
fool
can link
y'all.
up? Wait a minute, are you near Lansing? Because
Wisconsin, Chicago, all over the place. Have you been? Anyways, Lord, y'all just be getting on here lying. So I can see why you be out there waiting for my receipts. Because your receipts is fake. Your receipts is fake. Because all the pictures I got IO that I got sent, even the throwbacks into the recent, she's skinny. There's no fat and sloppy. There's not even no fat. There's only a person I see that probably need to eat a couple of cheeseburgers. Someone anorexic looking. Okay? So what are you talking about? So y'all be getting on here lying. So I guess when you say starving someone of content, you talking about a fake content and fake receipts. So I wonder what pictures you don't send Ryder Root. Did you ever send her any pictures? And what did the pictures look like? I want to see. Why don't you go live and show us all the groceries, all the receipts you got of her at the grocery store in Chicago?
take a flight out there not next week, the week after.
I am in Naperville, Illinois, but that's literally an hour from Chicago, so it's literally like a trip.
Because me and you can do a on-site.
Yes, we can. Matter of fact, me, you, and Kat, because I fuck with Kat. We can meet at that same Starbucks that Kat was talking about, and let's see how tough IO really is.
Come outside.
Yeah, let's see if she's gonna come outside.
Shooting on location, trying to see if bitches really about their life. So.
That's it. And then IO, if you feel intimidated by Kat, bitch, like I said, I'm in the suburbs. Anybody know where Naperville is?
Yeah. And then she started saying stuff like she got family in top places and shit. You another one of them. You probably got family working for the FBI and all this shit. I got an FBI, CIA, alphabetical, DDEE, EBT. They work for EBT too. You got all the.
I just beat that case because, bitch, what I do is not illegal.
Absolutely.
Remember this day, bitch, because now I let you rock. I let you live the last time. Now, your family will regret the day that you're fucking dead life. Or once.
But I got, I'm just going to say that my family is well. Give much of my information.
What you say, baby?
I'm not gonna give too much of my information, but I got I'm just gonna say that my family is well renowned in the police department. So
my family renowned in the police department. What family is that? Because I'm not seeing a lot of family in no police department. What family you talking about? Help is on the way. What family you talking about is all in the police department, all in these police circles? That you saw Brandy at the grocery store and all that. Another liar. But who gonna be surprised when you hang around Cat Medusa? How you got introduced to this sector, windmilling and swinging for Cat Medusa, swinging to everybody named Mama and Grandma for Cat Medusa. You got introduced into the sector through a liar, and you're a liar. And when I was talking about Stacey B and Val, you came on here stealing my content on Stacey B and Val. You didn't have your own receipts. You just listening to what I said and try to bounce off of it. It's weird. Stealing my receipts and going live like it's yours. Like, girl, no. Stacey B was sending me receipts. Dion was sending me receipts. I had receipts. You ain't have shit but trying to go off me, bitch. Have a fucking seat. stealing people's shit, acting like you can go live on some real information, some new tea.
Send me some information.
You can hit me up on, see, my TikToks is from all over. Well, I appreciate that. God, I just beat that case because, bitch.
Not that one.
God, I just beat that case because, bitch.
I'm gonna give too much of my information, but I got I'm just gonna say that my family is well renowned in the police department. So you send me some information,
You can hit me up on, see, my TikToks is from all over. I appreciate that. Hit me up on the either in my email or on
So that's gonna be my live for the day. And yeah, so we'll see what's gonna happen next. I'm sure people are gonna be feeling hit and holler, but they're supposed to be starving me, so they shouldn't even be watching me, because starving me shouldn't. If you starving me, you shouldn't even give me a view. Again, if you're starving me, you should not even be viewing my channel, because you're you gotta make sure I don't get that many views. So make sure you use terminology that you understand. I want you to starve me so I can see what's gonna happen to you, okay, in your little channel, okay? Using my receipts and using me as your content, but you're supposed to be starving me. Nah, ignore me. To starve someone means to ignore and pay dust. Let's be clear. So where are the fucking receipts on IO that you probably was looking for, hoping to get? You said you had them. You said you had proof. You said you had IO content to give the girls. So where is it? Where are the receipts, Bugs Bunny? Bugs Bunny with the Indiana mug shots. Let's see them. Wait, is Dane in Indiana or somewhere else? I don't know. Is Dane in Wisconsin or Indiana? So I gotta look it up again. Wait, again. Let's see them, because when I say I have receipts, like I said, I produce them every single time without a question. Let me see what is Dane in Indiana or Wisconsin. I want to make sure I got it right. Oh, Dane, Wisconsin. My bad. It's Wisconsin. I mean, let me clarify. Retraction. Dane, Wisconsin. Bugs Bunny mug shots. Well, I gotta request them and see if I can get them. I'm just curious to know how they look, but I'm not gonna post them. I just want to see how they look. Anyways, I love y'all, because sometimes when people get arrested, they don't actually take a mug shot. They just give them like a. Let me say this. Sometimes people get arrested, they don't take their picture. They just give them some sort of I'm tired. My brain ain't thinking. They just give them a police report, or what is the thing called? I can't think right now. But they give them that. It's just a document to show up in court. They don't actually mugshot them. But if there is a mugshot, I want to see it. If it's not a mugshot, then it's just an arrest. Dani Robertson at proton.me. Dani Robertson at proton.me. That's my email. Anyways, I love y'all, but I gotta get out of here. See y'all next live. Make sure on that replay, smash that like button, and hopefully we'll log into some other receipts besides, on IO coming from her. Incident report. No. Oh, it's a citation. Sometimes you get a citation just to show up in court as a citation, and you don't actually get a arrest or whatever. Okay, so it's called a citation. Anyways, I love y'all. I'll see y'all next live. Bye.
Dance if you don't give a fuck. Dance on them. Dance on them. Dance if you don't give a fuck. Dance on them. Watch me twerk, I'm bad. Twerk, bend it. Watch me dance, I'm bad. Dance on them. Dance on them. I'm a bad girl and I don't give a fuck. Don't care, I don't give a fuck. A bad girl and I don't give a fuck. Never did. Body bad, face bad, bad did. Watch me twerk, I'm bad. Shake it, throw it back, I'm bad. Watch me dance, I'm bad. Dance on them, dance on them. Don't stop, 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 don't stop. I'm a bad girl, bad bad girl, a real bad girl. He want me cause I'm bad, he want it. You looking cause I'm bad, yeah, you looking. Glossy lips, curvy hips, I'm bad. I'm popping, you hating, I'm bad. You want me to care so bad, you want me to like you so bad. Keep wishing, but I don't give a fuck, don't care. Watch me twerk, twerk, I'm bad. Twerk it, bend it, bend it. Watch me dance, I'm bad. Dance on him, ayy, ayy, dance on him, ayy, ayy, dance on him, ayy, ayy, dance on him. Don't stop, yo. Ask me if I give a fuck. The answer is no, I don't give a fuck at all. I'm too bad to give a fuck. Too bad. I'm too hard to give a fuck. Stay mad and stay pressed. Stay pressed. I'm happy and blessed. Blessed up. Stress free, living lovely. Fuck my enemies. Ain't a friend of me. Never heard of me. Always watching me. Stay talking about me. Keep talking. I hope you like the view. Look at it. I know your man do. Yup. That's why you mad, but I don't give a fuck. Not one. Hands up if you don't give a fuck. Hands up. Hands up. Lighters up if you don't give a fuck. Light it up. Twerk if you don't give a fuck. Twerk it. Dance if you don't give a fuck. Dance on them. Light. Watch me twerk. I'm bad. Twerk it. Bend it. Bend it. Watch me dance. I'm bad. Dance on them. Dance on them. I'm a bad girl and I don't give a fuck. Don't care. I don't give a fuck at all. Bad girl and I don't give a fuck. Never did. Body bad, face be hair knee. Watch me twerk. I'm bad. Shake it. Throw it back. Throw it back. I'm bad. Watch me dance. I'm bad. Run it. Dance on them. Ay. Dance on them. Dance on them. Dance on them. Don't stop. Don't stop. Dance on them. Dance on them. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Dance if you don't give a fuck.
Why you acting like I'm free? Look at me, do I look free? Walk in the room, twisting my hips, eyes on me. They can't resist, it costs money. Yeah, you see me, it costs money. Can't get a freebie, too classy, too bad, too real to play. I don't step out cheap, I slay all day. You see the fit, you see the drip. Every little thing costs time and tips. So my message is simple, pay me bitch. Don't ask me for shit, that's disrespect. Shake, drop, bounce then freeze. Look at me, do I look free? Do I look free? Nah, do I look free? No, time is money, pay that fee. Look at me, yeah, me. Do I look free? Hell no. Look at me, look at me, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Do I look free? Nah, bitch, I ain't free. You better pay me, bitch, I ain't free.